Turn it up. Hot Digital Online.
So we mami simi kawudini wanna grab it. Oh, baby you calling, baby I'm still calling, baby I'm still calling. Wanna grab it. So we mami simi kawudini wanna grab it. Yeah, won't kuani me da wanna grab it. So we mami simi kawudini wanna grab it. Oh, baby you. That is why I'm calling. I'm still calling, baby I'm still calling. Wanna grab it. So we mami simi kawudini wanna grab it. Yeah, won't kuani me da wanna grab it. So we mami simi kawudini wanna grab it. Oh, baby you wanna grab it. So we mami simi
Turn it up. Hot Digital Online.
Yeah, won't kuani me da wanna grab it. So we mami simi kawudini wanna grab it. Oh, baby you. Toriana Judas young kopiano, mano see no one country. Me bisa me ose mafumwana, me busa me ose odona de. My ebony be a mini, ni a otra sani sene chiachio. Siwe maneni yo, siwe maneni yo, siwe maneni yo. Madajwe use maneni yo nane. Baya wajin ye I'm a swing for a ferry. Me na montu o me kasa trese ampa. I'm a man of peace. Ken wan kwenya mi. Oh girl, I love you. Memo bi nyami. Enti sadia beban mewu ondo yewe. Siwe manyeni yo. Siwe maneni yo, siwe maneni yo. Madajwe use maneni yo nane. Siwe maneni yo, siwe maneni yo.
HotDigitalOnline.com.
Siwe maneni yo. Madajwe use maneni yo nane. See why and every me name. My dear baby nina won't fetch you. I'm a dear I am you. So I won't praise on I'm no time bombi more. Measure me see. Since I dance I am repower chow soda. Missing me in your beam. See where my nanny yo. See where my nanny yo. Siwe maneni yo. Madajwe use maneni yo nane. Me conquer just one who die and it always make me go crazy. I dare cause I'm a make my code be. I don't miss the wapade me. I don't massacre me nye be me. Every neck just watch me. Me this ubampa nene wo betina. I could see we are see every year. I don't miss it, I want you media. Dark Betty and I'm a woo. See where my nanny, Siwe manyeni yo. Siwe manyeni yo. Madadwen wuse manyeni yo. Nane. Siwe manyeni yo. Siwe manyeni yo. Siwe manyeni yo. Madadwen wuse manyeni yo. Nane. Siwe manyeni yo. Doesn't so fun and tears in Mrs. Coming. Maluma Cody, Mewa me then now. Son of Dobio, a equal. Other, be a equal. Other, be a equal. Other, be a equal. Other be a equal. No, the best bobisa. Kwa kodi na nsambi. Kwa me unu amidena ado sun to misi sako. Ado vie nye fenti. E modo komu kumio. E bano sawa mio. Obidu mbi wa mita. Binti miakantam bibi tu misiti enisi bise kusi oti kwanti gono uniye mikano wakukuti adi science isyo tuminya manu nyeye kunya muzika mu meno beko tachianza undio tachianza mtina yadoko tukaduani ejamu adabi misumeni ko Debbie Misumerico. Debbie Misumerico. Debbie Misumerico. Abia Mountain, Susumani Yodo. Abia Mountain, Susumani Yodo. Debbie Misumerico. Debbie Misumerico. Debbie Misumerico. Debbie Misumerico. Abia Mountain, Susumani Yodo. Abia Mountain, Susumani Yodo. I'm a messy, I'm a najimiti. Uri drop over for a titiminti. Uga semitra, I draw me bow. I went to your Musamuaya. The Juma was in and Jano back. The Tiabo I was in. Busy and Jano back. I guess I this watching. Is somebody who be out to me. I guess I this watching. Is somebody who be out to me. Emma Minya, a baku for na Mofe a Major Jimmy. This year, my Minya baku for na Mofe Jimmy, a man, Jimmy. And then I'm Yamounty, Susumani Yodo. Missy, I'm Yamounty, Susumani Yodo. Now, Debbie Misumerico, Debbie Misumerico.
Hearts Digital Online.
Debbie Misumerico. Debbie Misumerico. I'm Yamounty, Susumani Yodo.
Reinitiating your party sequence.
Hot.
Initialize.
Digital.
Re-enter.
Online.
The passkey.
.com.
Accepted. Hot digital online. Tune in. Turn it up. Your body sequence. Hot. Initialize.
Digital.
Re-enter.
Online.
The passkey.
.com.
Accepted. Hot digital online.
Toriana Judas young Copiano. Manosi no one country. Me bisame usema fumwana. Me busame uso dona de. My boni be a minim. Nia otra sani sene chia chio. Siwe manyeni yo.
Tune it in.
Turn
it up. Hot digital online.
Siwe manyeni yo. Madadwe unse manyeni yo. Nane. I'm a sweet for a ferry. Me nam on tour, me casa trese ampa. I'm a man of peace. Then one quenya me. Oh girl, I love you. Memo be nyamio. Enti sadia, beban mewu. Ondo yewe. Siwe manyeni yo. Siwe manyeni yo. Siwe manyeni yo. Madadwe unse manyeni yo. Nane. Siwe manyeni yo. Siwe manyeni yo. Siwe manyeni yo. Madadwe unse manyeni yo. Nane. See why and every me name. My dear baby, Nina won't fetch you. I'm a dear, I am you. So I won't praise on I'm no time bomb be more. Measure me, see. Since I dance, I am repower child soda. Missing me in your being. See where my nanny, yo. See where my nanny, yo. Siwe manyeni yo. Madadwe unse manyeni yo. Nane. Me conquer wa huda yenkwa. It always make me go crazy. I dare cause some make one call them bien. I don't miss wa pardon me. I don't massacre me nye
Hot digital online.
Every day just watch me. Me disu bampa nene wo betina. I could see we are serious. I don't miss it, I want you media. That crew Betty and I mewu. See where my nanny yo. See where my nanny yo. See where my nanny yo. My dad won't say my nanny yo. Nane. See where my nanny yo. See where my nanny yo. Siwe manyeni yo. Madadwe unse manyeni yo. Nane. Siwe manyeni yo. Siwe manyeni yo. Siwe manyeni yo. Madadwe unse manyeni yo. Nane. Siwe manyeni yo. Siwe manyeni yo. Yes, I'm about to meet the Adani, Intine, Tobo, what you say with the Jana May and Pine. Ishara Majini, one hour, said, Arabia constant crime with you, Rewan, Quine, ANU, when you must have Naboka, with you, Rewan, Quine, ANU, when you must have Naboka, with you, Rewan, Quine,
Tune it in. Turn it up. Hot Digital Online.
Yes, I rabble to me, dear Dania, Internet, Tobo, what to what I would be Jana May and Pine. It's Yara Magini, I shall be a constant crime with you, Rewan, Pine, ANU, when you must have Naboka, with you, Rewan, Pine, ANU, when you must have.
And it's 20 minutes to 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Today, the Wednesday midweek. Baby, I know you. Sanity. The late Diaspora Jamina was a baby, I knew a baby, and was to say, I had a draw, sir, and a tear. Inti Diaspora Jamina was a baby, I knew a draw. I will know myself, and I had a bulka. Diaspora the Great. Anyway, young queer Nimna, a Jetiamuna in the area. Yetiamuna.
When you must have Naboka,
And to be a new Baba coming home.
when you must have
To be a new queer the piano. Every ever room now, Yakogana. Later on, yes, some ever can a river bro. Resonate be a phone line now to a gent chiraba. What I know, and your bad to cry.
Yabana giant, Yabakon is a pine. Is he an idea, Nimukai, Quajo? A man, they carry my nudo.
And when I call you 8 years,
Boko,
I bear for no swap.
Richie, is
Now, wash I'm only be a TV.
so Barachia, money matter. Richie won't be time, we'll wait it out.
And a tear.
Young fun, cause he
I never once said,
yes, I rabble to me, dear Dania.
I'm going to work as if we were in
So, what you want, I would do.
when you are. No door now, come crazy.
I shall be a constant crime with you, Rewan, Quine, ANU, when you must have
Pony, baby, I know it.
you, Rewan, Quine, ANU, when you must have
So, those on the TikTok,
you,
I'd like to welcome you to the
yes, I
Wednesday afternoon program.
Internet, so what you want, I would do.
Do share it once you join us.
You want I shall be
As I look at me, ciao.
with you, Rewan, Quine, ANU,
Money matters. Best one, Nana.
Naboka,
And I'm into a call, more car, but another best one.
ANU, when you must have
Best one shipping.
Naboka, it's you, Rewan, Quine, ANU, when you must have
Chiacana for us, land your mutis, Abri.
Rewan, Quine, ANU,
I feel Nayaba.
Naboka, it's you, Rewan, Quine, ANU,
Yakofa,
Naboka,
your money free school bar,
Rewan, Quine, ANU,
school rounds in the yard. I want you there, young come on the beba. The late Diaspora, Mammy, I'm a child. Mamma mia.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. Papa, now I am a me dawson. Fis yourself on shisha, nina. And ya woman in a crowd. Out of a baby, go with I have a country. Send a bay, quajo bebo. Moyo, nisse. Quajo to them one eye a day. Bonnie, I have one kind of be. Nakamino, na corner, crana. So when you be Piama was here, my friend, you will say,
Never can you tell us of what's to me. This is Margaret Sumi. To one and only. afternoon to you, Sophia. One love your child. Emma me akosia Asabia dance. The chair we just warming up. Once again, Nana Ejusun Koswa in the best one chair Kudos, congratulations to Arsenal Football Club and the entire fans for winning the Premiership. So yesterday, City drew 1-1 with Bournemouth. They make Arsenal was crowned the 2026-25-26 Premiership. So let's say a big congratulations to all the Arsenal fans and the Arsenal fan club, Arsenal football massive. Linnea Steven, good afternoon to you. We are hot now, Mr. Van Dijk once again. So now, onwards every afternoon, Monday to Friday, I'll be here. Yeah, so for David Anane, so for Yamin Kaho, the Yami Adman, you may be a veteran car. So you must see a PDA. She is a ran on a tree. I show one in your girl. Christ Apostolic Church, North London. And you just good afternoon to you, Diamonds. Sanitier. Doctor. To Auntie Josephine of Ghana Nurses Association. And all the members of Ghana Nurses Association, good afternoon. How are you, Ajua? Remember the 20th of June inside CCBC Auditorium. That's the place that health awareness will be taking place. Camp 2026 June 20th. So make it a date from 12 o'clock in the afternoon to 6 o'clock on 6 p.m. 20th of June 2026. Health awareness brought to you by Hodigija, Ghana Nurses Association, and Ghana Doctors UK. Mascatella, Melinda, Honey. The only partner that's Honey, Mammy, and saying
Mascatella, Mirinda, Honey. If anyone needed this song, no. Busy Mari, baby, you are done. Sara, Ara, baby. Itasi wakona kono can be bitchy me. If I'm a ripa, baby. Be a mechanic, me pesa me chirese. One another penny. Oh, I am late. Anuka, me who no me, I'm wishing. Way, a babeni. Mira Kokuduro Kobusanidi. Mani Manose, Yafreno, Nanama. Famiko, Namigo, where you feel. Me better me be some mammy, say a corner, say me go, mammy, I make us. Baby, or I won't on now be him. Fizzer, or we dance well. One another baby, let me have. I'm passing. Me passing. Mammy said.
So today is the 20th of May.
I did chin chin, I don't imagine. Missy, I can be dreamer. It's about one for what is a year. The whole Kadia Jessica grab your bad time. Sire, only penny mumuna thing. be a mabeshia no. I want finish Subani, I want Fanokwa. Because yes, and no one has a wolf ready. Who is any even any? Every resi better to a good away. I will fit the crotch and I know what you fear. All be done so out. One and a baby is Sammy.
Subai. Sama me say. I want back ready. Money baby. Omubu adie ni madie yo. Masa no mu ho na. Tu obasa na unyo obasa. Omodi akobusa ni ma me say. Na akobusa na say. Good afternoon to you, Monica. Monica. So Mascatella, Melinda and a honey. Then the Paminia.
Siakwe mirare wow. Obi to me na ni machinchina. Fisa no da what you can semtin. Nya ubeti be ya fa when it form. Afisa same so metu abu awati. Mana for me daddy. I don't pattern me kanyina be moa. Kwaje metuni di na miche. Pisa. Nakupu wache madio. Ewo mi wi asi ami bae. Semi hwa.
Me and a Davidson Band crew. Watch Uncle John Tree, Freddie Merway to perform in Dominion Center the month September. Get your tickets. I want to you take it with John Tree, Freddie Merway. That was September, first week. So 7 more minutes to 3 do the school rounds. Diaspora, the late Diaspora Jamina. For me, Chairman, and every day. Let me catch a movie here, of this 6 and Mrs. Tobacco free me and tobacco free. Now, in Team Abusiani and ye, Mrs. Tobacco, me and tobacco in the 2 squad. You want your main fan currency. Michelle Bushani in shedding. So that's the one after the other. The last 30 minutes.
I'm supposed to say I bet. And my generally may punching back. You may not supposed to be in bed. Fedia may come at Jenny. I'm supposed to say I bet.
It's no P.
You may punching back.
Maybe I saw send this car gonna be a community link.
Fedia may come.
Community link money transfer.
Yantisi can worry at town food.
What they are used to apps and all.
Primo, you know what?
More rural banks.
Macau, ya dozen.
More baby, our Ghana.
Send your
producer for Muswa.
I'm
problem be other.
And I generally may punching.
TV unity link.
Supposed to be in bed. Fedia may come at Jenny. I'm supposed to say,
what they are issue unity link.
You may punching back. You may not supposed to be in bed. Fedia may come at Jenny. Ya dita krama dance me who say me see me swell. I wanna chicken for my entire BM end. Bemme wa breku. I shall send all the culies in a for me. Every year no friend me boy besem. Odo sana to adapa ampa. Bemme wa breku. Temio baima ampaso obedience akwaya wa change na pesa uko jame no na unieba ijane beti machire banchi ya enye odona kuma pami wa mounti uyambone na se midi bim kura mesonso ya beta jina se Louis ne taisi kutuku boy bidi ya bemme mikro. see me or buy ma. I'm pass obedience, so I can't watch in a pencil. Who could damn it on a wuniaba? It's a never too much rap punchy. I don't know my me one mount. We are born in as a midi beam kura, Missy Holmes. You better Gina Louise, Neta is included to Kuba and Bidia. Me go. Ain't it? Tell me no pass of us to say I beg. And watching at the mayor punching bag. The men are supposed to be in bed. Fede me come my Jenny. I worry about who me buying. And yes, he can't frana. Minya papa come as a castle, dear. Boy, I need go quapai. The pen of us supposed to say I beg.
That's simply Jamina.
Man, now, to turn any was
any hour of which idea.
Bem,
So there be an member hard, you know, man so hard.
supposed to say I
said there be a won't miss all
You
exam.
may punching.
I beg you.
You men are supposed to be in.
Oh, who I beg.
Fede me come my dream.
Feed over can I get
And of us supposed to
This is all London, UK,
Regina the mayor
especially London, this land in particular.
to be in.
Now, maybe for lunch.
Fede me come my dream.
If you're not kenke quality gun and fancy kenke,
And Regina the mayor
made from rare Ghanaian condo,
supposed to be in bed.
no other flower added. Tifanto doklon kran dokno.
Say I beg.
So I the pa or na kenke.
You men are supposed to
They Ghana morina ye. TBM frame
my dream.
unbeatable price.
And of us supposed to say I beg. And Regina the mayor
If you more products be brave, it is palm oil.
be in bed.
And go papa
Come my dream.
peanut butter conte.
Say I
And all your Ghanaian other Ghanaian products without a color or additives. Thing na na kenke. Na wian so open plancha fa omo wa weche. Ene talia de gari bibia also. Bankuni okro stew. Womu ye to safi. To ko aduane bia pe bia.
me soon na bimbo.
For na kenke. Eno 163 165.
Kwansama me soon
High Street Water Store near the Nationwide Bank. Shop near Training Papa Smith. First was here, Mom Kai said, be a person we knew animal na. And now we am quite still, Bibia and Kruma Bibia. Was over here, animals on meet my yama. And then tea, Bomadia, Nefro more 0748 2422505. And you be a pebia, we are partner per order and swap. Now kenke for everboa from 0748 2422505. And you are been happy to take away his own by amount.
Now we be a rico. I think so now we
Then be happy or Camden Town. It's a soap a danka cracker or 2-bedroom flat. 2-bedroom flat, a danka cracker, no cracker, no de my high. A full furniture. Now, minia inclusive £720. Bills, water bill, electricity, council tax, BBI inclusive £720 per month with free Wi-Fi. Mr. Opedan, I hope so your inquiry, sir. 078241 86322 078241 86322.
Matinana, me a kind of Nemo no kana yankentura.
The cow said, Jamia Duma, Bosumi ebe Ramui.
Papa me holding my bosom.
Hey, June.
What it?
Ghanaian Teachers and Lecturers Association UK.
No, Nambia.
Omo ye big forum, Kakrakapa Community Forum.
A Jerry Cancer, very man, yes,
So Ghanaian Teachers, Lecturers and Association UK. Lecturers Association UK. Ghanaian Community Forum. Navigating the British education system with confidence. Their speaker, Dr. Jeffrey Quay, Akuta OB, PhD, and the rest. Guest of honor, the Deputy High Commissioner to UK and Ireland. Mr. Aquinas Kwanzaa will be in presence from the Ghanaian Commission Deputy. It's coming on 13th of June 2026. And we are 12:30 to 5 p.m. Our hiring in London N15 6UX. Grandsmall Community School, Ferndon Road. For information or RSVP, Dr. Juliet Osewusu or Mr. Godwin Kenton 07930 926 268. So that's Diaspora Jamina, one after the other. Avesme Kamo said 22nd of this month, we're talking about this Friday. And you remember Dr. Laiki live in Indigo O2. And you remember 6 p.m. sharp. One year acrobato. Nana Mama Brown, Papa Kumase, and the rest. Music by Medica. Tibomadia. If you had a baby, you go Indigo O2. Dr. Laiki, Medica, Nana Mama Brown, Papa Kumase. We're going to showcase us some comedy. Comedy answer, baby. And you bring 6. Minia. So pedaya. One large room and small room to rent. Our custom house. So pedaya. East London 813 in Chaipe custom house. 07956 639 07956 390 390380. Mrs. Subim Opedaya or custom house by the 813 East London 07956 390 380. That's a bit for dear. I will not be a big call. Jamaica company from Step Ahead Foods. Woman the Ghanaian, you need to be a bag and Yana soap and our shops and our London shops. And Ghanaian products. So Step Ahead Foods. Taste the culture, feel the quality. Many of the pan will be a bag and our shops in Ghana shop was open. The golden tropical bread. Big fresh. Rich and irresistible smooth. Some of the authentic Benku, perfectly prepared for that true home staff experience. Then kuno ya any bibia package ni kama. Oto anu aka na hye. Onya mekoni side bi. Ona akọ adwuma no ano no.
Akini koti amofe. Mami koke bi ofi amofe. Jame bo mi ofi amofe. So mpeni fu ofi amofe nkobayo. Akini koti amofe.
Abe zomo de.
Koke bi ofi amofe.
Infante document on matun the signature infante kenke. Traditionally wrapped, deeply satisfying,
Koti amofe.
rich in heritage.
Koke bi ofi amofe.
And now also
Jame bo mi ofi amofe.
at the
Mpeni fu ofi amofe.
crunchy plantain chips,
Akini koti amofe.
very crispy.
Ename bo mi ofi amofe.
The plantain chips and also pay
Ofi amofe.
step ahead foods for plantain chips no more about. There. Also we are want to be fan to her.
Suno mankani na suno koko. Mama suno kura na suno putukuru.
That here.
Chifu wa pewa sama video we yenti kofie kochi o mami. Eje kasapani tete made. Mrada sa de ni kofie. Ekodi o de mechi ya o mami. Na dutu na ni mi se be ma wani ni na mi. Ena su di rusi. Mami chi ya mi sa cha mi bi. Eno di tu ni mi te mi mianu ami na me buta na si wa ma ho. Koti ya wofe.
The step ahead foods was all crafted with care, inspired by tradition, made just for you. Step ahead foods bring Ghana closer to you, one bite at a time. All products available down at your selected UK stores near you. For wholesale and retail enquiries, contact Step Ahead Foods 0749 7656 309. And I below more. Add me at stepaheadfoods.uk. Vanjamina City, my barma. I just train. Who pick up into the Yamana who fear you, ma. And now, carpet no bezo in wooden floor. Auto tires. Nina and J handyman. Koto bin abes or shisha. J handyman 074324021117. Shouts out to Nana Silk, my brother. How you doing? Eric Amando. How you doing, my brother Eric? Once again, Nana Silk. What's happening, brethren? Hold on, brother. I'm going to know yourself. What happened to the bridge? Hold on, brother. Anyway, so good also Arsenal fan club and the Arsenal fans, especially the Ghanaians, were all those Ghanaian support Arsenal. Big up, coach. Go there. Congratulations. But Mama need too much away. I mean, I am I don't know back home. It is a jubilation, Mama overseas, That's here. Friday direct is open Ghana visa, Ghana passport, but Monday I will Friday direct. Bobo Finsbury Park, 57 Stragging Road, London N43EG. Obi ope Ghana passport, Ghana visa be out on Friday direct. And I could who know. Open so take it to go, we baby. You're Friday, right? I was also me and Mama Masontis or British Airways discounted first to Accra. Easy, brother. Okay. Okay, Mama Yankona. Enough of Diaspora. Into the sounds of 9924. Mommy and switch because you're in school round. So Friday right. Friday right is a special discounted British Airways fare to Accra. If you want to buy tickets, Christmas, Easter, summer, all weather, we can take it in Biama. So for Friday, right? Line 02076193843 and our mobile 07939656333 sorry 07939656331 Friday I took a Ghana visa Ghana passport hope take it there to quiet what they are from what you make for one when you I didn't bomb me and I'm in Dania. Debbie, I am Shishankua. Debbie, I won't go. Linia appear me chia we are Imano ya chia. I feel so Rhapsody Apartments, I will North Legon, I will Accra and crime. See. So free ako Ghana na pe baby lodge e wo Nkran Kaiser Rhapsody Apartments e wo Hobbit Margin short stay long stay $50 a night Minia mema ye mfie ho DSTV bibia ho aka wo se odia wa na beto electricity our North Legon. Our discounted package comes at a reduced rate and does not include electricity. Guests on this package are required to load and manage their own prepaid. And to person inquiries were Rhapsody Apartments, $50 a night. Mr. Offering number is 0044 744-5311265 and I email mo rhapsodyproperties@yahoo.com. Linia oh, Minia. Oh, Minia, you crew more damper. Star Motors, our North London, White Hart Lane. I was our car say, and our car is due for service. All repair our car, all make of cars. I feel with gearbox, was changing them out. Where's us now? Ati and ADD. Or computer diagnosis or the seal car, so we be a hand of your car channel. Star Motors. MOT no ejina hoje, so call ya no yama. Star Motors were London N17 ADS. Behind the White Hart Lane grocery shop, near the bridge and the train station, by the bridge. Mr. Friend and inquiries. Now, car quicker baby over a fuck or no service. And I'll call repair my car say or motor is swap. Fred on 07958 560059. Who are the car says if you know him, man. Fred 07958 560059. Pa Jumadia Kasibi Basu El Krumha. Na Jumadia no Matunidin Worship and Prayer Night 2026, Saturday 30th of May. Busumi every year, I remember there be now watch Jumadia Kasia. Na Worship and Prayer Night 2026. Basu or Living Spring Church, 8 to 10 Devonshire Road, London SE 23 3TJ. Mr. Our Forest Hill train station in Chepe. Sorry, Living Spring Church. But what the answer, Mr. Oberkosa Jumedi Worship and Prayer Night. You to for was here, Pastor Kwame Amponsa. Yemma me and I yes of Mame, Reverend Evelyn Akresi, Minister Na Dede Ellis, and at the Living Praise Choir, Ebetunium Ewasia. But what the answer, Ubekobi, Minia, 30th, Forest Hill, Living Spring Church. I feel so, I say it is time for you, sir, Ubabehu Apumding, how digital health awareness. I am Ghana Nurses Association and a Ghana Doctors UK. Yatun Safred, the Ghana High Commissioner to UK and Ireland. Now, also please join us on Saturday, June 20th from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. 2 p.m. to 6. Now, no 119 East India Dock Road, London E14. The venue is highly accessible. You can take bus 108, D8 or D6. Now, dear, I don't remember all sensation. One office have open Rhode Island Tunnel and a Black Hole Tunnel. Now, Mr. Obetu or your friend diabetes, cardiovascular, stroke, affairs with our mountain, men's health, and you know, but one thing I saw alongside the leading UK Ghanaian healthcare association. But one thing I said, Obepa, Obebaby Milia, Sanity. checking the time. It's 22 past the 3 o'clock there. Today, my guest is very late. Imagine. Anyway, let me reserve my comments. So, like I was saying, 20th of June, everybody have to join us and come and check yourself. Sometimes, or nowadays, this will be No, yeah. Yare a bit miss you or maybe no another body no. So it's good to come and do your health check. Come 20th of June, CCBC Church Popular, London E14, sorry. So 9924. No, sir. To phone your chain in Kano. Not much did it. He says, you crew more. So 25 minutes after 3. One of the trending stories going on viral. I was a Lumba boy, no. I saw ye. For there's no Bruni alliance. The who grass and watch it, Ghana. So in the house with me is our sister. Lady B, Lady Miss B. You don't want Lady B. You see, when you say Miss B, it reminds you of this singer, Miss B. Yes, Miss B, Miss B. Okay. And the end of the coming, more and more here TikTok, more and more here Facebook, and then YouTube, and someone's account.
Playing all the best in high life and hip life on Hot Digital Online. Wow!
Better you much ramen. Better you much ramen. Miwosika kameta zika kokompa wamana nantimo. Miwosika kamesi dai amana demo. Mawa bebra mawana suno. Mami ajua. Oh, eno ajua. Oh, ninyobia onyemo woman ni banko. When you do what woman I'm and name in real my own yum to fall. Tell me one in Bible. Tell me up I am a bonus say. Prepare no enjoy your mission. Prepare no on to go my prepare no enjoy your mission.
So Kojanji is coming to London, or should I say UK, to perform alongside Freddie Mercury, Dominion Center. Wow! Get your tickets, Eventbrite. Supported by Davidson Band UK, Kwakunyami and the crew. I'm bringing the time 28 more minutes to 4 o'clock in the afternoon. There's one true story I want to share with you after 4 o'clock. Now I'm a BFO last year, but in the meantime in the house, Lady B or Miss B is in the house. Of the social, what's trending on the social Ghanaian social media and entertainment news or the beverages is here. So stay tuned. Let me say a very warm good afternoon to Prisla.
My own yum to go. Tell me one in Bible. Today me a buy me wanna say. Pray Baba. Enjoy your mission. Pray Jah.
Enjoy me Shrao.
Until go my. Pray Baba.
Live on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all the social media platforms. You can catch us. All you need to type in Hot Digital Online.
What are you saying? I was so the way I should have. A jam was one with some boy and I said, well, when I have my business, on my what? Enjoy your mission.
Saman Chia, we say hello to Bridge. Also, good afternoon to you, Auntie Joyce. Asari, Richard, 8 year life. And that's Caesar. And that's Caesar, I want to say. Israel. So, Kwame Chia, we are you. So, them are running in our way. Okay.
Playing all the best in high life and hip life on Hot Digital Online.
Biggie giving out make your bar. If you say, or do go ye dinner, I did me on you. Man, young crosser, or dear wolf, my bedroom feelings. Walk out here, go do. Or you find on in the Kuyam Conti. Messi, so that you send your dog back. 1999, Jamaica, Sanada.
HotDigitalOnline.com.
Do me all in Goyo, see you consuming tea. I don't preach you and I'm a woman. Or do be in a bin of liver. Or do you would have been one? Would you make up your diva? Not touching him. Or many other tennis, young boy. So me moon, no, do you win a grandma view? Oh, it is you. I can't yet not know the other view. Oh, say why? Odozo mi mu boko into tenants and ye kwa him feel. If you don't go now breaking cause or prove ye na been out of one. I don't bring you. I bring you. That did not feel me ba. I bring you. Maybe na feel me ba.
Many a dinner. I don't need many dance slow, you know. It is so me more. I don't you win up and me send cry. I bet you a child many a dinner. I don't many a dinner.
So it's Wednesday afternoon. 17 more minutes to 4 o'clock. Mini abaye ready. For the trending news, no social media, and of course, news that making headlines in abroad. Nigina Beberes is here. Prantia Amajid and Amachi.
I don't smoke and be said. I didn't be Nameka. I feel to so. I drive Mary Mikao. I drive Mary many. I know you will want me. I don't remember some minutes to answer. Mrs. Yenina Kamitrim. Bibi Bini want me pa.
Listen to your chair where we are. Franklin Edu. Ote usone ne be ko. Uso bebo aya na peneba na no. Tuni abotra wontim ne ntina. Odo baso ko ada usu. Eye ize kura o. Amachi dede. Nana. Nana Jeme Chiao. Ochema Royal Suke Yakubi or Matia Chimfo Nina.
Is your Tamadiachi?
Do ya chimney?
Tuma was in a kumye.
Or Diana Godre or Chima Royal Suke.
Bibi Bini me pa.
Wingina Carbom. Kennedy upon is live on TikTok.
Is your Tamadiachi? Then Tuma was in a kumye.
Mamma.
Tuma Rewunti. Obi Dumbi me pa. And nowadays, these days, stress is creating community stress. Anyway, I was at Sabri. Miss B, you know, I come visit with Miss B. Anyway, I want to say, hey, you're too calm. Aha, good. Yanko. Yeah, Joshua. Hey, Mammy, Mike in here now. You're too okay. Have we got some?
Now, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Your book was straight.
How are you?
I am well.
You are well. I want to say, how was your weekend?
Busy weekend.
Busy weekend.
Very busy.
You've been working so hard.
Yes.
Or you went to who can sorry?
That be Ejuma.
Throughout. Who can sorry anyway? By the way.
Patron.
Who can sorry by?
Mustard Seed Chapel.
Huh?
Lighthouse. Me call Lighthouse. Or Master Sardine.
Master Sardine in there. Master Tea.
Yeah, mustard seed.
Master Seed.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Otabe or
no, Dark Hayward Mills.
Dark Hayward Mills.
Yes.
Okay. And in the branch, how Anna Oko?
Me call Leighton.
Leighton
branch.
Good.
Yeah.
Aya Obaha.
Yeah, Obaha. Usually July, Mohon Mayani or church programs are.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. So how is the family, everything? Okay, good. It's good to know that you do well. We're surviving. It's the survivors of the fittest. So you have to fight for your right. Especially we that look after over 100 and 20 children. So everybody have to clean it. Anyway, what have you got for us this afternoon? Then I want my Miss B.
Yeah.
Miss B. Now I don't know my brand. I the power is that you know.
Sir.
Hey, the papa. So the papa brand unza ubo unia baby di o crow di my Miss B no na your mind be wa friend no dancing. Ono they are not brofo din no boy anything.
Okay.
Oda nya hwe mo obi from my brother so obenyeso.
Oh yeah, me just ko say me din.
Yeah. Anyway, young quiet me you your stories baby.
Stories be
Yeah, starting what entertainment and I go.
Okay. We get
the other side is who started be you are welcome.
Wait, story way na me here I find it quite interesting because I say how drunken policeman helped crack murder of 3 judges during the PNDC era. This is way a very old.
I know about
news.
that.
Yeah,
the old news.
Yeah,
during the Chema Rollins. How did they call? My friend is revolution, you know. I found out what come across of it.
Now I want to me drunken policeman, but me information from him.
Tell us more about it. Yeah.
Me read the way from Ghana web, and it says that according to retired policeman DSP Edmond Ohini Ansa has recounted how a drunken policeman accidentally provided key information that helped them to find the killers of the 3 High Court judges. I seen the old video cited by Ghana where DSP Ohini Ansa stated that he was working at the information room at the Ghana Police Headquarters when the breakthrough happened. According to him, drunken policeman who had been arrested for misconduct was brought to the headquarters. Eno Stati said, I was on duty at the information room as the police officer in charge of all the detectives. Then they brought a drunken policeman who had been picked up from the Minister for Highways. They were repairing the roads in the night, so he brought this drunken policeman to the headquarters. Make sure say be penalizing policeman they had an ultimate. Anyway, so
no, then it's a different story then because the revolution one, the 3 judges were killed.
This information, say drunken policeman and it to me, I'll link you to those people these 3 judges. So that's the news.
But it was on the public domain in Ghana during that in the early 80s or 79, I believe.
1982.
82, yeah, when Chema Rollins.
Terry John Rollins, former president. Yeah.
So the policeman who was drunk,
I'm my own information.
But help the police for information.
My own information.
But
I link it to killers. No,
that's what is baffling me right now is to say we are all aware who killed the 3 judges. So what are they talking about? It's a bit confused.
So somewhere along the line, the news came out. The news came out that some soldiers have come to seize 2 of the something. I'm say Fiat. I don't know what that is. There were 4. So it's like information or the or my details of what happened that night. I'm
gonna contact someone.
To get
to
the
brief
right,
us more. Before we end that story. But let's move on.
Okay. So Michael Richard Niamakwe issue.
What's happening to that guy?
The wife produced in
the former, is it former?
The ex-wife.
Okay.
The ex-wife Joanna Ama information or the documents be about it shows says she had shares in the company.
Wow.
Yeah,
really?
It is here. Yeah.
Is it authentic?
It is.
Wow.
Yeah. Osha Ahanoma. There's a scanned copy of it. That was 9th of December. 2011. And it shows she had 100,000 shares. And Aniyama Queens also had 900,000 shares. It's like she had a share in the company.
Business,
that's the built microcredit and 16 others.
So that means the Mugu is lying that
I don't know why or Bella about this kind of information. Knowing very well said there's evidence to prove it.
So it's gonna go to appeal.
Well, she's provided the evidence, so I believe say ebe court for that. The lawyers know na edit. Yeah. Okay, so we'll move on to Yabeko Entertainment. And it's a lot of information.
No, but I wanted you to tell me more about the Diama thing.
Okay.
Can you come back again and tell us? I read it a bit so everybody will understand where it is.
All right. So they are saying the court documents and the company records filed at the office of the Registrar of Company have identified Joanna Quay as a co-founder and shareholder of Quick Credit, known as Bill's Microcredit. The documents made available by the law platform on Wednesday emerged from the ongoing legal dispute involving Richard Nyamakwe and his former wife. So according to the reports, they said company searches dated 13th of April 2026 and attached to an injunction application pending appeal. Joanna Quay held a 10% stake in the company at the time of incorporation.
So he did have a share in the company?
She did have a share, yeah.
And the man was trying to tell the court that
she's got no shares. And she's brought evidence now, and it's so clear. And this is 2011.
Beautiful.
Why would she lie? Why would she create document like that? And it's signed. Anyway, the court filings further stated that Quick Credit, now Bill's Credits, expanded into other businesses and acquired several luxury vehicles registered in the company's name. The document also alleged that Richard Quay later transferred Joanna's shares and ownership interests in the company without her consent and without a court order.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, good.
And, it's going to be a battle. I just feel bad for her because things like this happen all the time. When you be starting, it's sad. It's really sad. Yeah.
Trust me.
Really?
Trust me.
Okay, that's good. Okay, so Yanko Entertainment. Now,
you know what? Let's take a break.
Okay.
And we come back. Okay.
Okay.
By the way, my auntie passed away
over the weekend. So, I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm mourning. We have to still go to
I
work.
know.
So this song is for my family. So in case,
okay.
Yeah. I knew where by somebody is me auntie. Hey, you know I'm some born away. Me auntie free monty no. Me my family in the way.
Asante achim obobu a ote enkran abeka so wonti ene wontimi nkasa eno ahome mame opanso bebre kusa sabakwa de minina mjamasi orewu ni ba okro mansa bema bekota kwa o kusa sabakwa de minina mjamasi akuna mo bro okro mansa Emma Bekota Kwao Pasu Bebre We are seeing Sobana baby Nesanya, Indian Taddy Fronic, I be a group. So Pasu Bebre Eh, who did Don Becko? If he said, or the man quite them over fan. Welcome about Janova. Obi Brony no word in Ukraine. Romancer, send over pony my boy.
So, me auntie, sister, a Jewa were free mo. Mom news a Jewa squat. Kill a view only will be any stadium so I suffer near Nina. The offer could see free, Mrs. Angelina. Offer Kwame and the Bushianina, Mr. Junior.
Eh. What did Don Becko?
I want you for you.
If he said, what my papa did over
na na me
Janoba.
endo bonto
Mami no word no grace.
endo me mo due na se na
Akromansa. Send up a phone my boy.
anti sa se wa bo so so free mo ben fie me nzani
Sabaka de Benina Damas.
anke bia nsem na sister je wa so
Akromansa.
radio ato nsa frɛ no ni abere me abusia ni nyina akose kose
Ore uniba. Akromansa. Bema bakota kwa o.
Tune it in. Turn it up. Hot Digital Online.
Ewi asimu. Owo ti mo bi titi ejanka. Ejanka no be yi obenya hwe no wo abefa no. Anti mansa. Agugu asante achi. No free iti aniba. Osi owo wa fa no ma me sewa. Amene we ya janka. Enanim se Ewi asimu Obata nenim ne ne babedi enti Kwabra ni wan adwuma Osi dachi no mani die mu Nanso Wo amani awa pranye ni Yesomo Mami di arewa koda baby Anti mansasi Mami se wa koda baby basa Okuna former bro Obabi su Oswani ni kunu ayeduma Aduma be ye no Owa for be me ye jobe Oba kuna kwesi Edadwe nyina ye no basa Ebia na small kan se Ibroni di arewa kwa samado Okromansa Obi su dofu bi akwa koda baby basa Kuse Sosia saba kwa jebini na mjamasi Akuna mobro Okromansa Bema bakota kwa o Kuse Sosia saba kwa jebini na mjamasi Ore uniba Okromansa Bema bakota kwa o Najibwa okwanso brefre let me fadie Yasi ejawe enamwa enche Bema se baby mama yeni nyina kwanso brefre Okuna pomo brobi Obambi Osoni ni kunu ayeduma Aduma no be ye no Owa for be me ye jobe Oba kura kwesi Idadwe nyina no basa o Ebia na small kan se Ibroni di arewa kwa samado Okromansa Bisu ira kwa koda baby basa Ajanka mo bro Ati man say me my bro mo Ena koda baby basa Mama me titi nyankane Anti man sasi Ni mami se wa koda baby basa Ni oni awonye Ni re wonye Ni oni awonye Ajanka mi madam ni patrio Ena koda baby basa Mami titi are wone Anti man sasi Imami se wa koda baby basa
enti ya mabusia ni nyina mabusia no
Nyosi awonye
we mbapa side o
awonye na kwa mi madam ifa
all my mabusia ye me anti ba ko afiri
Ngoni ama metiti nyanga
mabusia ni nyina ni wonwefo nyina
Imami
se je wa mansa
basa
me mfa ni sie
kusa
kunu ra ko fi apia
Ore uniba Okromansa Bema bekota kwa kuse kuse.
Bema bekota kwa.
Kuse kuse.
Sanyu we kwa me se me fra na na ma che tepa na takwa tapa. Tepa na takwa.
Bema bekota kwa kuse kuse. Kuse kuse. Kuse kuse bakodi.
Kwa kunya me nyu we na mo boy e tepa na takwa.
Bema
Ogana e takwa na e tepa ndi ma am confused.
Kuse kuse. Kuse kuse bakodi.
Ghana na bebre ni nya ndi omu temptation omu tema station. Ndi are confused anyway. By the way, I mean about Miss B, our twice stories so. Young boy and Miss B. What story now would you
So there's a lot of stories.
Yeah.
But could be it's about a lady we are British Airways for years.
I know the main year I become
for now.
I'm surprised how Ghanaians are into this scam and it's becoming
because I deal with the uncle microphone but looks like
but I said as a Ghana take you over.
Oh yeah. Scam, fraud,
beautiful Ghanaian young boy hard. He's been working for years, but I didn't last a year.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, young
right. So this story is quite interesting to me. I don't know if Senkophone Charlie Dior. Charlie Dior.
Is he Ghanaian?
He's Ghanaian.
Charlie Dior.
Yeah, but that's his showbiz name.
Oh, okay.
Or Nidian Kasawa, but Oyobia or Kanko for entire day and Wasem.
Especially designer fashion,
Fashion, yes.
Okay.
Say Bia will be a VGMS way and AMVC way, say Bianco for common tide or Mudecona. Now, I think so, Coca, Jackie, yeah, say Jackie.
Jackie Abiana?
No, yeah, Jackie, songstress Jackie.
I don't know Champo Bagano.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Or can Wasem, or you'll be or Cobia Wasem, or Cobia Atadiasem.
Okay.
Aha. Now, to so can dear Wasem, not your way. The other or she just posted him. Natadi, that's what Shanette, be a catan in Nimo posti one I think it's her Instagram or something.
Okay, yeah.
And Uncle Forrester. So, by the way, I'm going to read the news quickly. This is just about it. Okay, so Ghanaian songstress Jackie and fashion critic Charlie Dior have engaged in an online exchange over Dior's review of the singer's outfit. Telecel Ghana Music Awards red carpet. Yeah. Charlie Dior is known for his usual TGMA red carpet fashion reviews. Shared his thoughts on Jackie's look for the awards night. Jackie is a memorable artist, but we have yet to receive a memorable fashion moment from Jackie.
Okay.
Her look is frustrating.
Wow.
The color, the placement of the stones, I don't understand it, and why finish the look. I feel like Obiani the opeso Oshe. So I don't see why Obe criticize you because but men cut too much. At the end of the day, Charlie Dior, I just saw dressy beauty chinchini bias and dressing on that and I said we don't know where he stands, so we don't really know. No disrespect to him, but anyway,
so is Jackie upset about is it recommendation of her or is he trying to tell her
or criticize it at her or
so can't that you went to the Ghana Music Awards.
And no one said na all can, but I don't think it's too bad. Obiani the person Oshe. Ebi kana and style or person Oshe and na ni tailor or fashion designer man, so you can't really say much about it.
Okay.
But Charlie Dior is known for doing that, but I feel like sometimes it go too far.
Okay.
And yet necessary, to be honest. Anyways, the girl responded by posting Charlie Dior's pictures, Ebi Oshe net at dear and stuff like that. Yeah. So that's just by the way. Another story I saw. It's about okay. So let's go here. I've seen Keche as well. Lil Wayne, Okoto bed. Okoto bed, na bed no. Or say, I say money chi ania. Yes. Now, officially say it's a rubber bed. It be a bed on the rubber ashe inside. It's all shed up of fast kind. And or the try bed, and it was actually rubber.
You're joking.
Yeah. And he was talking about or the video card to Instagram. Wow. He was talking about it. It's, Later, no, I did see a video of I think Ghana Standards Board, no, Chinese companies way Honumbi, and they have arrested them.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they have, because how can you make a bed? Rob a mom so we don't have a form. No one should but obviously they want to make money. It's you know, they have that's the video of him showing. Say there was a rubber down there.
Okoto bed no way for Japan now, Korea now.
Ghana, yeah, na Chinese for him. Somebody and it looks like that's what they are all doing. Illegal products on the mattresses.
Okay.
And yeah. Another news trending. Okay. By the way, Nana McBrown, any team, no, any doctor like him, they've arrived for their show. They have.
So they're here for O2, no?
They are here, yeah.
Coming Friday, 22nd, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, they said they were gonna come here, so I'll see if they will bring them over then.
Okay, that's good then.
Yeah,
that would be really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know when you're in Nigeria. I don't know. Say if people are aware of story now air trendy between Frank Edogo and a wife now.
Who is Frank Edogo?
No, Obosti program be what Nigeria a friend who wants to be rich.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, Wariping and Okowari in the second wife. Your friend is Sandra.
Okay. But so actually, you have 2 wives.
Well, yeah, that's the second wife. Okay.
But no side chick.
No. No, and you're the side chick.
Yeah, side chicks
are,
you know, side chicks are very popular in Ghana right now.
Oh yeah.
They are more famous than
the main wife.
Yeah.
I say it's normal to be a side chick nowadays. Yeah.
The lawyers are saying right now, if you are this, it's up there. Yeah. So
it's not a good thing, but
even I think when you start your program, you can discuss 1 or 2 like that.
Okay.
Who side chick and the wives who's enjoy when it comes to
obviously side chicks will always enjoy.
but later part of their you know who will win.
And so, obviously is the wife. You be to bear man a wife now and they take your birthday and everything.
What were you that Lumba and Sobana? What is story?
I have seen a video of him going to the studio with my sister Denise, but I think
what people are saying is why your mother is fighting for her rights and you are supporting your stepmother, and that story is very trending and people are lambasting him. But I had a word with a few people.
Yeah. Dignities
and some presenters. Some people are confused anyway. They don't know where the
guy stands.
Why is he supporting Odobroni and not supporting the mom? And me new paying be a me think all the time. Maybe a later a friend Abana and Ghana.
Yeah.
And I make a chance that say if you are see away, say mommy yakura mommy, I don't know.
Yeah.
But on the person just so mommy is never been in Korea. But in this situation, you know, have you followed the story about Lumba?
I have followed it. From the beginning.
So now Lumba's son, the elder son, he's the eldest.
Yeah.
Out of all the children.
All the children, yeah.
And the way the mommy is going through, he's supporting the stepmom.
It might look like that, maybe because I'm Tessa.
Oh, but so on the baby, I don't know.
What I know is, I thought Odobroni is starting soon. And
yeah,
because I saw a picture of her.
Lumba said, yeah, anyway,
okay. So story you are making a trendy pan.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Nigerian.
Okay. Yeah. Na ni video bi start circulate here. Okasa no de. Se ne yiri opeso or punish ne yiri a. On ne nkasa. On fi no. Like obe keep malice.
Okay.
And a video na trending. Na later na say yes in the wife no. Oni musician bi. Ewo ho. they are in a relationship.
Hey, the wife no.
Aye. It's later was Papa no video never out circulating. No.
So it's a true story or it's gossip?
No, it's a true story.
Wow.
And the lady, she's not shy. Well, about out crab, I can say, as I was surviving the husband, not or abusing, not or no kind of so. And stuff like that. It's like, no son regret it because the man was also cheating. And more here and there. Anyway, relationship no cry. I ended, but this is something that air trendy pan, and it's in seminar. It's sad, and I feel like say be a woman. She did whatever she did because she felt say the husband so the same thing, and maybe she had a lot like or have it too much from Papa not stressing out. But I feel so regardless, it's best you just leave the marriage rather than say I want to hopefully so my husband has gone to cheat, so if you want to cheat, you know.
Wow,
you don't
that's
do that.
That's a very interesting story.
Yeah, trendy pan. And I'm a guy, you know. Your friend is Chike or Chidi? Chike.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not into Nigeria. So that is
okay,
good.
yeah. It's just
okay, let's move on.
Okay, so another story. Yeah, and also so. Oh, sorry. Let's go to.
So I think for Miss B, and the trending stories in social media, and news trend in abroad,
yeah,
and so they be brave.
Yeah.
One topic will be very serious, and it will be our last topic.
Yeah.
Anyway, have you got anything?
Yeah, Abu Trika issue. No?
Aha, young boy, no, so and come in, so Abu Trika, how much I say?
Omunjaini, your mama bail. They've just granted him bail of I think is it 8? Oh, it's a lot of money.
The way our boys in your social media, because they're
no, in Jaini.
So why?
You see, even Accra, he can't leave Accra. He has to stay in Accra. That's the bill condition.
So he's in Accra, not Swadu. No, but they show video are not in the banner. Because he's
his sister, pa. But you want to mean free. Accra want to mean travel in Korea. He needs to stay in Accra. So he's still under investigation? Yes.
Okay, but he's on condition.
Now, when he says, Obikwana FBI for you see to trick him. Because only Pakone Ban in Channel Car say I have a certain amount of money. Can you provide an account for me? Na me fast can earn too. And say no, honum no to me every afford to me the information So when they arrested him, according to Abu Chika was say even the FBI people were asking say when Pakona Obisa of our account, what's his name? It's like FBI for Nankasa, they don't even know what exactly they are doing. Yeah. Okay. So, honestly, Abu Chika was set up by an FBI informant who approached him, saying he was expecting $50,000 and that Abu Chika should help find a bank account for the money to be transferred into.
Okay.
This is the entire evidence the FBI provided when Abu was arrested. That is the only evidence they have. And also, the FBI asked him to disclose the owner of the account. Okay. And the U.S. authorities claimed that when they reviewed the history of the accounts over the years, the total transactions exceeded $8 million. Hey. Therefore, if Abu refuses to mention the names of people who gave him the accounts, they will allege that he scammed people out of $8 million.
And I said that almost said that case we are.
And Abu Chika lawyer and keep saying FBI is not good, FBI is not good. But you know these people, they really gather the evidence. Anyway, if this is the reason why they think say Abu Trika and you're good enough, I don't think they should do it better. Because I know some are very good when it comes to their investigation.
So you think there be more evidence where they are just
I feel say way pen no mujina so to arrest Abu Trika then enough. Enough.
Okay.
And I don't think this guy is ready to talk out.
Okay. Have you heard the MP that has been bust in Holland?
I did hear about it. I haven't really read much, but I'm gonna say fraudulent at the end.
I think he's going to court today.
Okay.
Yesterday I heard in the news. Oh no, tomorrow. Tomorrow I think he's going to court tomorrow.
The meeting was about his diplomatic
whether they will charge him or not. I mean, we are hoping for the best. But this morning on our breakfast show, Valentine, there was few interviews, but some lawyers are saying probably the FBI haven't got no case or whatever. It's been I don't know how.
I don't know. So when notice here after Haja for Real's arrest, It's been back to back to back to back.
That's
to
why
back.
people all hands are playing on Hadia for real.
Yeah.
I've been giving number of names.
Was snitching. Yeah, for her. Yeah.
Sentence.
Yeah.
It's not bad for them.
Yeah. One chakra.
But anyway, this.
Any mother will do that.
But what is it? Why these young ladies in Ghana right now they want the easy money. They don't want to work hard.
It's because of what they've seen. A lot of people believe, okay, me say I can get rich men, because obviously the rich men, they like nice girls, they like girls with nice shape. They'll meet me,
and they'll go to Dubai.
Sound news is ever trendy. People, a lot of the girls were going to Dubai, and it was disgusting. But I don't think it's really worth it.
You think, as a young girl, you don't think
it's not worth it? I know it's a Ghana thing, but it's best you get genuine money.
Yeah, money.
Yeah. And the must have peace of mind.
For real. And see, my brother and I are Miss B. 40 minutes after 9. What is social media, entertainment, news in abroad, and Eba.
Yeah.
So, have you? Ghana is about, I think, Friday. The World Cup. They have to come out with the players that they are taking to.
Okay.
So that one too.
Okay, let me see.
If you go to sports and check what's going on. Anyway, in the meantime, let's play something. So, Miss B got some sports news now. So, okay, what's going on? You said the coach is what?
I'm going to say new coach, Carlos. Media. Has reports indicate that Carlos will not be in the touchline when Ghana face Mexico in the international friendly match on Friday, 22nd.
Oh, this Friday?
Yes.
So Ghana is playing Mexico this Friday?
This Friday, yeah.
And the head coach won't be around?
Assistant coach will
be on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the second coach also acknowledged the scale of challenge awaiting Ghana, describing Mexico as
Maybe there be predictions there. Make a can go for them back. But Mexico they miss them. Yanum. Anyway, what team do you support in England?
To be honest with you, me support the team but I say me and TV support Arsenal. So maybe didn't achieve for now.
Ghana force be support to Arsenal.
Really?
Oh yeah.
What's the best team then?
In England, Man City.
Man City?
Yeah, they are the best team.
I thought Arsenal.
For 5 years, they have 3 leagues.
Okay.
Even they got 2 cups this season.
Oh, that's.
But Arsenal have won and they have done well.
I'm happy
but
for them.
But this season, Arsenal played more than any team in England, so they deserve it. I'm Man City, but they deserve it. They have played very good football this season.
Yeah.
So Arsenal have big them up.
Well done.
Well
done to them. Yeah. Well done.
And our City was yesterday. They drew 1-1, so Arsenal win the Premiership in advance. So they're gonna celebrate in a grand style.
I'm happy for them.
Anyway, let me pick one caller and let's see. Hello.
Yeah, Van Dyke.
Hello, how are you?
Good. Michia Mabna.
Mpacho Major also.
Mpacho. Emma Van Dyke is now happy.
Are they?
Arsenal is the best team. I don't know how to say Man City.
Oh.
I want a choice. I'm not say.
Listen.
They will say
Team Ben
City and the best team.
Team Ben the best team in England. I'm saying City. But Arsenal this season, maybe this season the Arsenal Miss Binyas
also this
Arsenal
team,
have
this
performed
year,
more than any team. But on the table, City is better than Arsenal. What are you talking about?
Mabla.
Yes.
Mabla.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, City is better than Arsenal. Miss Arsenal say one that did that cup, no.
Oh, now
I
20 years. Let's do the statistics.
Second.
Oh, let's do the statistics.
Yes, continuous.
Let's do the statistics. For the last 20 years.
But that's on they never give up.
How many years?
Amarado Oninyum Boston that Lumba. Because when you want hit, it's when you want hit into Onyo and you Boston. What are you talking about?
When you say on Boston Lumba,
that's a sign I walk. The best team in England. Man City.
The best team. Okay, we are sitting
and then I'm Monday, then I'm here. Okay, no worries.
I support Man City. I can't support Man City.
Oh, that's my gadget. I'll be honest. I don't.
But I'm convincing. Mama,
yes.
Arsenal, the current form. The Ghanaian.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm cup this season. The next time we fuck up, we are 20 years to come.
You want to be predicted, so
oh,
you
can't. I can't.
Because I think Arsenal are very good.
This season,
very good.
This season, well, who will you know? How are you? Sorry, how are you? Well, who will I say why? You may do come on after 4. Why? After NTB, we go. Hello, Nana Looting.
Hello, Van Dijk.
Yes.
I want to say.
Yeah, we are minimum yaba na mabna.
You metia unu yaba pa.
Je vene mabna.
Mabna. Mabna na want to say.
Me who you now say.
Menkwa na baby a meti me din da me so. Nana Luti, menkwa.
Yeah.
Ye child looting for nyina.
Van Dijk here yo me yere je so pa. Ofe pa nyami so.
What say?
Hey, Nana, obi a yire na so obi hu ofe.
O se me de onim sa me e ma de ye ba wo mo kamfo ma.
Da bi obi o ron kan job ba se no hu ofe enye.
O da bi nyame kura e ko oba.
Temptation.
E ma ye yemfumu pade enti no de.
Nana we de misro. Wa sha vo
What's
cast.
the best team?
Me too.
The best team in UK yadai.
Manchester City.
Manak bacho magic cup do say.
The last 5 years, the last 10 years, you have given 6.
Now him the Arsenal here.
Oh, Arsenal, you can't 20 years to come.
The Arsenal I give
14.
Yaje Carling Cup and so 15.
That Ben, how can once a week?
100 years ago, Krana Yaji.
Wouldn't you say, my visit won't ask Nanya Gabuda?
And record, I answered.
I hear one record. Record the Casamanga.
City, Mukabwa Majin in IF5. Mukabwa Majin Muya in IF5. Ain't you okay? I was a yamit, you was and Freya.
Okay.
But me teacher will say Arsenal. Yet last year, Timia Jacob. This year, it's quite Champions League. What do you be nada?
Kwagu. Some of the Champions League now. Me free ready you so for 3 months, I'm telling you.
Yeah, my one free show. Yeah, my one free show.
I'll take a leave for 3 months. In your dreams. Some of us
na we nkwa de ya ma nkwa ne nkwa tie wai
sir kwagu
ye kwaji ya si wo bet na so ye je kura bet
sir asna fa ka bona me do bako NDC wate
now the me pa kwa na oyi wanya dana me Gaza be Gaza wo be take it am go US aba na no dia na wonga what do I so be Ghana take it amame first class
na Ghana take it mu president Mahama say David
nanga wo kan me ne ma abna wo say ma abna say yetimi chi a woni na wo for US me me fa ma abna enu aduane hoka nanga no afa first class
edi kwagu nana wo le chu wo ya asna ni on
me ya asna papa me
no wonder
what idea asna yen stroke broken heart yen a tima yen stroke broken heart
okay
yen ni brilliant what is asna ni yire ajaneda asna for ya yire nyaye because yen no dia obeye bia ofu ya chikrate me de chew yen
okay
Wanda nyame shira wa te na celebration ni
ye wa be din ko
time na ya tunazo abeji ani mamna ye beji ani bruta nyame shira
okay
you can done right
yeah that was ba abra hello shira o mami hello Ajumata
hello hey Nana
Ma abra onya na ma abra
ma abra e bi abaye my granddaughter
Ajumata ono onye ezumani o oye kua pimni
me ye ni nyina ye e kura pimfu nyina
abi ma abra ye kua pimni
Ghanaians all Ghanaians are Zimas
me say oye kua pimni ma abra ye kua
me Ghana ni bia yes nsini
okay, Ajumata ma abra ti o
anyway Mami come from Nyame ya da wasu wa masna ri cup ne ya da wasu da wasu
na Ajumata also who you asna ni
oh yes no
Arsenal saving my life
and the man antina Valentine I know kuno ono ya Manchester ni on Arsenal ni
on finance mo kono
oh
Arsenal no ko 1965
oh Ajumata Ajumata
when the one
Ajumata obezo uye kudita wa
me the one Arsenal saving my life
oh wow
na me te Fensburg Park na me na me na te Fensburg Park na me ye ma wo White City abaza
White City
Liverpool
oh okay
na ya ma ejima na me bana Arsenal war ball na ya American so me nyinsan ma baya 2 months bi na ma onya asam kakraba na to bi na ya ma abrafo
Ajumata
na nyima wa ya
Ajumata
oh mami wie na
mbe so asama na wa ko anim
na to bi na ya ma twin now all of them the men they are around me so yeah the baby man ka da Africa sometimes they are good into we be jam wa fe mama jaman chembe wo pen unkro around me at the time you could do Arsenal
oh okay
it was for into they be a man of Arsenal but them they saved my life
and our Arsenal supporter
papa
good
you
Papa, God bless you. Then I say, oh yeah, me dawa, me say, yeah, you got a cup again. They will get that cup of cramponamwa.
Ajumata we are pretty yebeko na na jiga nka ona yebe ka topic bi na me hia opa nti oba how bo mo dia from ai
Yo, me hia no so pa. Mana Ghana, the real history of Ghana, Gold Coast. Baba na Ghana na kwa afa when the history of Ghana.
okay
We started from Sola to down.
okay me papa bo
na dey this can me busu ni pa.
Ajumata mami mo audio yiwi na ye ko fa sem number ai
Yo kafa blantem.
thank you Nara
yeah
so Is that all the stories today?
For now, I have my friend is saying African news now. It looks like Ebola is Ebola no.
Oh yeah, Matiwa is Sky News. Well, also can watch something like. The Ebola is in only East Africa or the whole Africa.
I think it's very dominant for East African areas. Yeah, and I think they be called Nigeria, but and spread this by your side will be brave. When it happened, that outbreak happened.
Is it Liberia or Sierra Leone? One of them during their crisis, named Ebola, no, were there as well.
Yeah. Nah, I'm saying Uganda quarantines 100 people on as World Health Organization raises alarm over Ebola spread.
What's Ebola? Is it similar to COVID?
Oh no. Ebola, I say muja be feel when you no aba. No, just the
and they were saying that it's from the gorillas or the monkeys.
Yeah, that's what it says. A virus, you know. Yeah. So maybe reading news, quickly before we move on to the next.
So one of the African news, top news.
Yeah, one of the top African news. And there was just another. Yeah.
Okay.
So Ugandan authorities say more than 100 people have been placed under quarantine as health officials work to contain a rare Ebola outbreak linked to it's a strain of virus. Yeah, the individuals are being monitored. Officials insist the situation remains under control and say Uganda's experience handling previous outbreaks has strengthened its response activity.
Okay.
So it says that all you need to know at this point is that over 100 people have been identified and they have been quarantined. But I'm sure the 100 people you call or might find out, they've definitely had contacts with other people. I think it's going to be more than 100 very soon. He added that Uganda had previously managed Ebola, COVID-19 and HIV/AIDS outbreak effectively and urged the public to remain cautious and follow health guidelines. Officials in Congo say at least 131 people have died and more than 500 suspected cases have been reported, raising fears the virus could spread further across the region. Yombompa say it been through Ghana because you know Ghana. The way I saw a party near your show say Andrew.
I mean that's one of the good news trending right now. Ebola.
Yeah.
Is it Uganda you said?
Yeah, it's in Uganda. Amen. Amen. And then almost Nigeria US strikes killed 3 senior ISWAP leaders. I don't know what's happening in Nigeria, but I saw a news, very sad. I saw a croby so call bandits no call hon and when they went there a kidnapping maths teacher be. And they trying to I have watched
it flashed me on BBC news
they asked for ransom and they just killed him.
Killed him?
Yeah, and they took a video of it. Yes. And they took a video
of him.
Yes. It's a very sad situation. Anyway, so I'm just going to read this one too quickly. Nigerian forces working alongside the US say that they have killed 3 senior ISWAP commanders in a new wave of joint air. Nigerian Defense Headquarters has identified 3 militants. Omar Bomudi was Abdul Wahab Abu Omar Bomudi So I just want to quickly brush through. So Omoka say Africa becomes a new focus for ISIS. So security analysts say ISIS has increasingly shifted its operation towards Africa after suffering major setbacks in the Middle East.
Wow.
We as I say, careful. I mean, Ghana defense, some we are very careful because Nigeria is just next to us. And, whatever they go through, as I say, so you're watching your back because we can equally go through the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So that was just by the way, and also Nigeria arrests former minister. Matisse minister B. I don't know if it's true, but almost say arrest former minister B. Nigeria's anti-corruption agency has arrested their former power minister Saleh Maman a week after he was sentenced to 75 years in jail for corruption charges.
Anyway,
God
bless you.
Yeah,
let's play some music.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. Where Miss B? This area where the me take you over kakra because news be about and I'm under induction. It's mon support me. Right, mon share video no Emma mon like support. Wait me a friend, wait me a commenting so or life so and I'll give you shout outs. Okay, so
this story.
All right, so there's a story about Ghanaian lady, Bia, only British Airways for the age, and for years, while we are Mokakra, when it comes to flights and stuff like that. You know, you will play audio, no, na Obia, it's here, and then we talk about it. In Pachombe, me a friend, you can comment and bring your suggestions, your opinions, and I'm gonna read it out to you. We can have a discussion about it. I'm about to play the audio. Yeah. So, Sisi, about 4:45, just 15 minutes to 5 p.m. 9 day, 20th of May, Wednesday, 2026. Nyami adume meba a birthday, Ochina. Michaela, Otopa, I love you so much. Happy belated birthday in advance. Wait there, and you remember on your month. Don't worry. Say mothers by this time they're my school runs na cousin. Cousin, I know say in collage ain't easy at all. I know I'm what for you home not me free because drop the banner not microphone but not just say it's not easy. Shout outs to all mothers, you guys are doing amazing. Moya dear pa. Yeah. So hey, Princess. Hello, Princess. Shout outs to you. Thank you for the support. Gifty. Oh, Gifty Odame. Oh, thank you for the wishes. So, area way, you bet me a friend in mothers. How is it going after the school runs? Me sure I say be a homework be so. And I say move feed them kids. I mean, about 4:48. It's still the 20th of May, 2026. Nah, yeah.
The show that coming Saturday.
Sure, wait, but Dr. Liking in and Mama Brown. Sure, no, it's still coming on. Now, may who video be on my baby drew landing safely and
so
on Friday 6 p.m. Yeah, Friday 6 p.m. I will to show in the air basso. Monko support and I'm sure it's gonna be really fun. Okay. About 4:51. Na, like I said earlier, yeah, Baba bought audio be a Ghanaian born British young lady be on British Airways for ejuma was can me musica for years now. My arresting. Like I said, I'm gonna play the audio. Na yeah discussing. I'm about to play the audio. Okay.
This is what you do. Let me show you. Press it like this. Yeah.
Okay.
In the next 4 minutes, she will be exposed as a courier who moved 2.4 million.
Okay, we're starting the audio now.
Aisha, step away from the bag. What is this about?
This is Aisha Mensah Clark, a 9-year senior cabin crew member with British Airways. In the next 4 minutes, she will be exposed as a courier who moved £2.4 million through Heathrow staff customs.
That's a lot of money.
And she has no idea the bank she trusted helped Border Force build the case against her.
The cash you've been running through staff channels, we know.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just landed from JFK.
23 flights, 14 months, 100,000 a run.
That is insane.
You have the wrong person.
It would all come down to a single bank statement. NatWest, Heathrow branch. 23 deposits of £500 each, made in person, made on the same day she returned from long-haul rotations, made into the current account that listed her employer as British Airways. By the time the Border Force officers stopped her at Terminal 5 Staff Customs, that statement had been sitting in a financial intelligence file for 6 months, flagged by the bank's own suspicious activity team, the same bank she had been quietly laundering through. £104,000 in vacuum-sealed bricks, 23 trips, £2.4 million moved across the Atlantic in 14 months, and every penny of her cut banked near her own front door. Before we go any further, would you have spotted the pattern in those deposits? Drop a comment and let me know. And subscribe if you're new here. This channel goes after the people who think a uniform makes them invisible. Aisha Mensah Clarke was born in Croydon, South London, in the autumn of 1990. Her mother, Patience Mensah, had moved to the UK from Accra in the early 80s and worked as a midwife at Croydon University Hospital for the next 28 years. Her father, Errol Clarke, was a London Underground engineer on the Victoria Line, a man who left the house at 4 in the morning for 30 years and never once called in sick. The family lived in a narrow terraced house off Whitehorse Lane, 3 bedrooms, a small back garden, and a kitchen that always smelled of jollof rice on Sundays. She was the middle child of 3. Her older brother Kwame went into accountancy. Her younger sister Adwoa would eventually become a primary school teacher in Lewisham. Aisha was the dreamer of the 3, the one who watched aeroplanes from the back garden and asked her father where each one was going. Her mother told a story, told often, about the year Aisha turned 8. Patience had taken the children to Gatwick to pick up a cousin flying in from Amsterdam, and Aisha had stood pressed against the arrivals barrier for nearly an hour, watching cabin crew in dark blue uniforms wheel their cases through customs and out into the world. When her mother asked what she wanted for her birthday that year, Aisha said a suitcase. She was a quiet student at Norbury Manor Business and Enterprise College for Girls. Not at the top of her class, not at the bottom. A girl who handed in coursework on time and kept her head down. Her Year 9 geography teacher wrote in a parent's evening report that she had a strong sense of curiosity about the wider world. Her Year 11 form tutor described her as diligent, courteous, and quietly determined. She finished her GCSEs with 8 passes and went on to take A-levels in business studies, French, and travel and tourism. She was 19 the first time she filled out a British Airways cabin crew application. She was rejected. She filled out another one 6 months later. Rejected again. On the 3rd attempt, in the spring of 2011, she was invited to an assessment day at Waterside, the BA headquarters near Heathrow, and made it through. The recruitment file noted she was well presented, articulate, and demonstrated strong customer-facing instincts under pressure. She was offered a position on the worldwide fleet at a starting salary of just under £16,000, plus flying allowances. She started training at Cranebank, the BA training center in Harmondsworth, in May 2011. 6 weeks of safety drills, evacuation procedures, first aid, and service training. She passed every assessment first time. The training captain who signed her off described her as calm under pressure, attentive to detail, and exhibiting the professional bearing expected of senior cabin crew within 5 years. Her first flight as operating crew was a return from Heathrow to Boston in the summer of 2011. She wore the Navy uniform, the red neck scarf, the small enamel BA pin on her lapel. She rang her mother from the crew hotel that night and cried because she could not believe it was her real life. For the first 6 years, she was a textbook employee. She picked up extra rotations to build seniority. She volunteered for the early starts and the unpopular routes. She was promoted to cabin senior in 2017, then to senior cabin crew on the long-haul fleet in 2019, JFK and Dubai rotations, the most coveted runs. Her annual reviews used phrases like consistently professional, exemplary passenger handling, and trusted by junior colleagues to model best practice. She was earning by then around £41,000 a year, including flying pay. She had a 1-bedroom flat in Hounslow, walking distance from a Piccadilly line station that fed straight into Heathrow. She drove a second-hand Volkswagen Polo. She paid her mum's council tax some months. She sent money home to Accra twice a year for an aunt who had raised her mother. By every external measure, Aisha Mensah Clarke was doing exactly what her parents had immigrated to give her the chance to do. And then, in the autumn of 2022, she ran into a man she had not seen in 11 years. To understand how Aisha Mensah Clark moved 2.4 million pounds through one of the busiest airports on Earth, you have to understand a quiet truth about staff customs. Heathrow Airport handles, on a normal day, around 220,000 passengers across its 4 terminals. Terminal 5 alone, the dedicated British Airways hub, processes roughly 100,000 of those. Every one of those passengers walks through the green or red customs channels, where border force officers stand alongside intelligence teams and trained sniffer dogs, where bags are x-rayed at random, and where the cash declaration threshold of 10,000 euros, or its equivalent, is enforced by signage in 7 languages. Crew do not walk through that channel. Crew walk through staff customs. Staff customs is a separate corridor used by pilots, cabin crew, ground handlers, engineers, and airport employees returning from operational duties abroad. The channel exists because, on any given day, several thousand uniformed staff move in and out of the airport on rotations. To search every one of them the way passengers are searched would grind the operation to a halt. So crew, by long-standing operational reality, are processed quickly. Their crew bags are not routinely x-rayed. Their pockets are not routinely emptied. Their cash is not routinely counted. The trust system works because it is, overwhelmingly, well-placed. Cabin crew are vetted before employment. Their criminal records are checked. Their addresses are verified. They go through annual refreshers on declarable items, on prohibited goods, on the legal duty to declare cash above the threshold. They sign the document. They tick the box. The system assumes that a senior cabin crew member with 9 years' service and a clean record is exactly who she presents herself to be. That assumption is what couriers exploit. It is not a secret. Border Force know about it. The National Crime Agency know about it. The bank compliance teams that file suspicious activity reports know about it. There are working groups, briefings, intelligence sharing protocols, all aimed at the gap between how passengers are policed and how staff are policed. But on any given Tuesday at Terminal 5, a senior cabin crew member walking through staff customs at 6 in the morning, in uniform, dragging a regulation crew bag, returning from JFK on a flight she has worked 30 times before, is almost certainly going to be waved through. The officers know her face. The supervisor knows her name. She nods, smiles, says good morning, and walks out into the staff car park. That was the system Aisha Mensah Clark walked through 23 times in 14 months with someone else's money sealed inside her uniform. The man's name was Daniel Okafor. They had dated briefly in their final year at 6th form. He had not finished his A-levels. He had drifted into airport ground, handling at Heathrow in his early 20s, working for a contractor that loaded and unloaded cargo for several long-haul carriers. He was, by 2022, no longer working for that contractor. He was working, as it would later emerge in court, for a London-based money laundering organization that needed regular, reliable couriers across the Atlantic. They ran into each other at a pub in Hounslow on a Friday night in October. He bought her a drink. They talked about old classmates. He asked about her job. She told him about JFK, about Dubai, about the rotations, about the layovers. He listened the way people listen when they want something. She did not notice. They exchanged numbers. He texted her 3 days later. They went for dinner. On the 4th date, in the back of a restaurant in Twickenham, he told her he had a friend who needed a favor. The favor was simple, he said. An envelope. JFK. Picked up at the hotel, carried home, dropped at a hotel near Heathrow on the way back to the crew car park. £4,000 in cash, paid on completion. No questions, no paperwork, no risk, because crew never gets searched. She said no. She said no for 3 weeks. She said no after he showed her photographs of his friend's flat in Mayfair. She said no after he told her how much he was making. She said no after he reminded her that her mum was renting a damp-walled flat off Whitehorse Lane on a midwife's pension. She said no after he handed her £4,000 in £50 notes across a kitchen table in Hounslow, and told her to keep it whether she did the trip or not. She kept it. 2 weeks later, she did the trip. The first run was JFK. November the 11th, 2022. She was on a standard 4-day rotation, operating Heathrow to JFK on the outbound, 2 nights at a crew hotel in Midtown, and operating the return on the 4th day. On the second night, around 9 in the evening, a man she had never seen before knocked on her hotel room door, handed her a padded envelope, and walked away without speaking. The envelope was sealed with brown packing tape. Inside was just under 100,000 pounds in vacuum-sealed bricks of £50 and $100 notes. She put the envelope at the bottom of her crew bag under her uniform shirts. She went to sleep. She did not sleep. At 4 in the morning, she repacked the bag 3 times. She wore the uniform jacket through staff customs at Heathrow on the morning of November the 15th. She nodded at the border force officer she had nodded at 100 times before. She walked out into the Terminal 5 staff car park. A black Mercedes was waiting near the long-stay shuttle stop. She handed over the envelope. She was given another envelope, smaller, 4,000 pounds in 50s, and was told, "Well done." The second trip was 3 weeks later. The third was the week after that. By the end of January 2023, she was running 1 trip every 2 to 3 weeks, alternating JFK and Dubai. The Dubai runs were, if anything, easier. High denomination US dollars instead of sterling, the same pickup pattern, the same drop-off near Terminal 5. She kept a small notebook in her bedside drawer with the dates ticked off, not because she was supposed to, but because she needed to know what she had done. The 4,000 pounds per trip arrived in cash, in envelopes, dropped at the hotel layover the night before the return. 12 trips in, she had over 48,000 pounds in cash sitting in a Marks & Spencer shoebox in the bottom of her bedroom wardrobe. She did not know what to do with it. She could not buy a car with it. She could not put a deposit on a flat with it. She could not pay her mother's council tax with it, not in lump sums, not without questions. So, she did the thing that, in hindsight, ended her freedom. She walked it into the NatWest branch on Bath Road, the branch nearest Heathrow, the branch where her current account had been since she was 21, and she paid it in over the counter. £500 at a time, sometimes twice a week. Sometimes the same morning she came off a long haul, always cash, always at the same branch, always into the account that, in the bank's records, listed her employer as British Airways. She was paid in cash because the people paying her did not want a paper trail, so she made one herself. By the spring of 2023, she had carried over £1 million through Heathrow. By autumn, it was over 2 million, 23 trips, 14 months, 4,000 pounds a trip, and not one of the border force officers at staff customs ever asked her to open her bag. NatWest's financial crime team is, on paper, one of the largest of its kind in British banking. Several hundred analysts spread across operations in Edinburgh, Manchester, and London, monitoring transaction patterns flagged by automated software for review against the criteria set out in the Proceeds of Crime Act and the money laundering regulations. Cash deposits below the reporting threshold, made in repeated small amounts, into the same account, at the same branch, are a textbook indicator. The pattern even has a name in the industry. They call it structuring. The first automated alert on Aisha Mensa Clark's NatWest account triggered in March 2023 after the 11th deposit. The system flagged a pattern of repeated £500 cash credits at the same branch by an account holder whose declared salary did not obviously generate that quantity of physical cash. A junior analyst reviewed the alert, requested supporting documentation, and added the account to a watch list. By June, after 4 more deposits, the watch became a referral. By August, it was a draft suspicious activity report, prepared by a senior compliance officer and routed to the National Crime Agency's UK Financial Intelligence Unit. The SAR was filed in the second week of September. It described, in flat operational language, an account holder employed by a major UK airline, making frequent cash deposits in £500 increments at a branch within 2 miles of her place of employment, with no obvious legitimate source. The SAR landed at the UKFIU and was tagged. It was cross-referenced against active intelligence files held by the National Crime Agency's Organized Crime Command. The cross-reference produced a hit, a separate informant, unrelated to Aisha, unconnected to NatWest, working from inside a different layer of the same London laundering network, had told his handler 6 weeks earlier that the network was running cabin crew couriers out of Heathrow, that one of them was a woman in her early 30s on the JFK rotations, and that she was paid in cash drops at hotel layovers. The intelligence officer who read both files in late September did not know Aisha's name yet. He had a description, a route, a rough age, and now a bank account. Within 10 days, he had her name, her staff number, her flight roster for the following 3 months, and a border force operational lead at Terminal 5. They did not move on her immediately. They watched her. They watched her bank deposits. They watched her flight roster. They watched the Mercedes that picked up an envelope from the staff car park at 6 in the morning on November the 2nd, after she came off a JFK rotation, and they tracked it to a residential address in North London that was already on a separate file. They put surveillance on the address. They identified 2 of the men inside it. One of them was Daniel Okafor. The decision to take her down at the airport rather than at home was made in the first week of December. The reasoning was operational and clean. They wanted the cash on her body. They wanted it in vacuum-sealed bricks. They wanted it in a uniform pocket. They wanted, as one border force officer would later tell the court, a stop that left no room for a defense. Her next JFK rotation was scheduled to land at Terminal 5 at 6:20 in the morning on December the 11th, 2023. The intelligence-led operation at Terminal 5 Staff Customs on the morning of December the 11th involved 7 Border Force officers, 2 National Crime Agency liaison staff, 1 detection dog, and a sealed evidence handling room reserved for cash seizures. The team was briefed at 4 in the morning. They were given Aisha Mensah Clark's photograph from her airside pass, her crew schedule, and a single instruction. Stop her, walk her through, document everything. The British Airways flight from JFK landed on time. She walked off the aircraft with the rest of the operating crew at 6:28. She rolled her crew bag down the jet bridge, through the crew corridor, past the gate area, and into the staff customs channel at 6:41. 2 officers were waiting. "Morning, ma'am. Could we ask you to step over here for a moment, please?" She stepped over. She was asked to put her crew bag on the table. She was asked to take off her uniform jacket. She was asked whether she had any cash on her person above the declarable threshold. She said no. The officer opened the crew bag. Underneath 2 folded uniform shirts and a wash bag was a vacuum-sealed brick of 50-pound notes. The officer photographed it in place, gloved up, and removed it. There was a second brick beneath it. There was a third inside the lining of the jacket she had just removed. The fourth was in the inside pocket. The fifth was inside a rolled pair of regulation black tights at the bottom of the bag. The total, counted twice in the sealed evidence handling room over the course of the next 4 hours, came to 104,200 pounds. The follow-up operation moved fast. Her flat in Hounslow was searched the same afternoon under a warrant signed by a magistrate at Uxbridge. Officers recovered the Marks and Spencer shoebox from the bedroom wardrobe. It contained 11,600 pounds in mixed 50 and 20-pound notes. What was left of her fee from the previous 3 trips, after she had paid off her car finance, sent 2,000 pounds to her mother and paid in 9 deposits at the NatWest branch on Bath Road. They recovered the small notebook from the bedside drawer. 23 dates, 23 ticks, 2 columns, 1 for JFK, 1 for Dubai. They recovered the burner phone Daniel Okafor had given her in February, hidden inside a folded scarf at the back of the wardrobe. The phone had not been used in 6 weeks. Its message history had been wiped, but the device's metadata recovered 14 of the deleted exchanges. 12 February 2023. Tomorrow night, same place. Room number when you check in. Okay. 3 May 2023. They've upped it this run, careful with the bag weight. How much? 120. Okay. 27 August 2023. Last one then break for 2 months. You've earned it. Please, God. The bank records were obtained the same week under a production order. 46 deposits. £23,000. Every one of them on a date that fell within 72 hours of a long-haul return. The NatWest SAR, filed 3 months earlier, was dropped into the prosecution file as supporting material. The cooperating witness, Daniel Okafor, arrested at his flat in Tottenham on December the 14th, gave a recorded statement under caution after 26 hours in custody. He named Aisha. He named 2 other crew members the network had attempted to recruit and failed. He named the man who had handed Aisha the envelopes in JFK. He named the address in North London where the cash was counted. The smoking gun was the bank statement she had built herself. The bank that flagged her was the bank she was laundering through. The case, by the time it reached the Crown Prosecution Service in mid-January 2024, was already closed. Stories like this one, where the system catches the person quietly, months before they know they're caught, don't get the coverage they deserve. If you want more accountability cases broken down end to end, subscribe and turn on the bell. We do this every week. She was arrested at the staff customs table at 6:53 in the morning on December the 11th, 12 minutes after she had stepped off the aircraft. She was still in her uniform. The red neck scarf was still tied. The small enamel BA pin was still on her lapel. The senior border force officer, a woman in her late 40s named Helen Pritchard, asked her to sit down on the bench against the wall. Aisha sat. Her hands were trembling. She had not yet been handcuffed. Aisha, I'm going to read you your rights in a moment. Before I do you want to tell me anything? I didn't know what was in it. What was in what? The envelope. He told me it was documents. Who told you it was documents? She did not answer. Aisha, there are 5 vacuum-sealed bricks of 50-pound notes on this table. You opened the bag in front of me. You saw what was in it. Do you want to keep going with the document story, or do you want to think about that one again? She put her face in her hands. She did not cry. She made a long, shaking sound that was somewhere between a breath and a word, and then she said it. I want a solicitor. She was cautioned, formally arrested under the Proceeds of Crime Act and the Terrorism Act cash declaration provisions, and walked through the secure exit at the back of the staff customs corridor. Her crew lanyard, her airside pass, and her uniform jacket were retained as exhibits. Her staff number was suspended at 7:04 in the morning. By 8, her line manager at British Airways had been informed. By 9, the duty HR director had been informed. By the end of the day, her employment was under formal review. She did not say another word until her solicitor arrived at Heathrow Police Station at 1 in the afternoon. She was charged on December the 13th, 2023. 3 counts. Conspiracy to launder criminal property, contrary to Section 327 of the Proceeds of Crime Act. Importation of criminal property. Failure to declare cash above the prescribed threshold under the Terrorism Act 2000. Total alleged value of laundered funds, £2.4 million. Her case was committed to Isleworth Crown Court. Her solicitor, a London-based defense specialist named Imran Hadid, requested early disclosure. The disclosure ran to over 4,000 pages. The bank records, the SAR, the surveillance logs, the recovered phone metadata, the airport CCTV from 23 separate dates, the operating crew rosters, the border force seizure inventories, and the recorded statement from Daniel Okafor. Hadid advised her, on the second formal conference, that there was no defense available on the evidence. The bricks had been on her body. The notebook had been in her drawer. The bank statement matched the operational dates. The phone metadata named her by first name in 14 recovered messages. He told her that her best route, the only realistic route, was a guilty plea at the earliest opportunity with a full basis of plea.
Hello.
Who's this?
Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening, oh.
You video notes or whatever. Repeat it.
Sir. Anyway, we have a positive video no for now, and then discussing.
Yeah, it's been going on and on and on.
Yeah.
And they catch a Van Dyke of a doable. Namiadum. I not repeat it, and just say. Yeah.
It involves money laundry.
And so a carrier now, on a discount go around.
No one know the aba.
Yeah.
No more basi ana je no no je commission.
Yeah.
But say o ma tete na che.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, the ben yen share bisa. Eh? Share bisa saka ya you.
Or did you see Kana just
you ne mami nya mo na mo.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, thank you. So, discussing video no. We're gonna talk about video no. Nah. Yes.
Acknowledging 23 trips, full cooperation in the confiscation proceedings, and a written letter to the sentencing judge. She entered guilty pleas to all 3 counts at Isleworth Crown Court.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Pacheco.
Pacheco, friend, if you ask me, how many minutes you or did you see free here?
Or did you see free in Crawford, a honum, a transport, or deals, or just kind of film one. No, my catchings on fan call, and on fan call, no, I didn't come. Yeah.
Okay, so would the bet you own?
The patron, per se, finish your video now, we talk about it.
Bet you.
To stay tuned, why? Yeah, that's it.
On March the 7th, 2024. She was remanded in custody to HMP Bronzefield in Surrey, pending sentence. The sentencing hearing took place on June the 18th, 2024, before His Honor Judge Anthony Marston. The prosecution opened with a sentencing note describing the offense as a deliberate, sustained, and sophisticated breach of trust by an individual operating within one of the most sensitive points in the United Kingdom's border infrastructure. The Crown invited the court to treat the offending as falling within the highest culpability category under the Sentencing Council guidelines for money laundering. A victim impact statement was read by counsel for the National Crime Agency on behalf of the wider public interest. It described the long-term cost of cash courier networks to the UK financial system, to international trust in British aviation, and to the integrity of the staff customs regime relied upon by tens of thousands of legitimate aviation workers every day. A separate written statement was read from a senior border force officer who described the operational difficulty of trusting crew at staff customs after this case. Hadid's mitigation focused on early plea, full cooperation, no previous convictions, the loss of a 9-year career, the lifetime aviation industry ban, and a letter from her mother. The letter was 3 pages long. It was read into the record by Hadid at Aisha's request. The judge listened with his hands folded. When he gave sentence, he addressed her directly. Ms. Mensa Clark, you walked through staff customs at Heathrow Airport 23 times with criminal property concealed in your uniform. You did so over a period of 14 months. You did so wearing the badge of an airline that is, in many parts of the world, treated as a symbol of this country. Every time you did it, you betrayed the trust that the border force, your employer, your colleagues, and the traveling public placed in you. You were not coerced. You were not blackmailed. you were paid £4,000 a trip, and you took it. The fact that you banked it in £500 chunks into your own account at the branch closest to your place of work tells me a great deal about the level of seriousness with which you treated what you were doing. He paused. You have pleaded guilty at the first reasonable opportunity. You have cooperated fully. You have, by every account, been a person of good character before this. I take all of that into account. But the message this court must send is that cabin crew at our international airports are not exempt from the law that applies to every other person who passes through customs. The sentence on count 1 is 6 years imprisonment. On count 2, a concurrent term of 4 years. On count 3, a concurrent term of 12 months. The total sentence is therefore 6 years and 9 months. The confiscation order, made under the Proceeds of Crime Act in a separate hearing in October, totaled £112,000, the cash recovered from her bag and her flat, plus the deposits identified through the NatWest account. She was returned to HMP Bronzefield to serve her sentence. Bronzefield is a closed women's prison in Ashford, Surrey, the largest of its kind in Europe. She was placed initially on the induction wing and later moved to a standard residential unit. Her parole eligibility date is set for the spring of 2028. Her earliest release on license is the autumn of 2028, just under 5 years from the morning she walked into staff customs with £104,000 in her crew bag. British Airways formally dismissed her on the second day after her arrest, citing gross misconduct. The Civil Aviation Authority issued a lifetime industry ban in February 2024, prohibiting her from holding any airside pass or aviation-related role at any UK-licensed airport for the remainder of her working life. Her NatWest current account was closed. Her name appears on the publicly searchable Insolvency Service register against the unpaid balance of the confiscation order. Daniel Okafor pleaded guilty at the same court 6 weeks before her. He received 8 years. The 2 men identified at the North London address are awaiting trial. Patience Mensah, her mother, was at Isleworth Crown Court on the day of sentence. She did not speak. She sat in the public gallery in a navy coat. When the judge passed the 6 years and 9 months, Patience put both hands over her mouth and did not move them for nearly a minute. She was helped down the gallery stairs by her son, Kwame. She has not, according to a family friend, been back to the airport since. Aisha Mensah Clark was 33 years old. She had carried £2.4 million across the Atlantic. She had been paid £92,000 in cash. She had walked it, £500 at a time, into the bank that flagged her. She had built the case against herself in the same building where she opened her first current account at 21. That case was extraordinary. But the one on the right-hand side of your screen right now is on a level you will not believe until you watch it.
Video no ending na ye become home asem kakra.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, a butcher said there, among young ladies, young men, I mean, they have to take precautions, and especially working like industry like British Airways.
Yeah.
Now, you know, what me I sad because I think that before I remember for British, you know, so we just
scrutinizing
conditions about. Yeah. So why? Because it's been kind of too much, but you're about to advise young ones, no more avoid this such things. I mean, radio is about education, and it's rather unfortunate, I would say, is when you're professing a job like this,
good jobs are
not. We can't agree. It's kind of bad, but it's going to be a rubber call into the sex, you know.
I miss all life.
I miss all life.
Imagine license, on to me any aviation, they've banned her lifetime ban.
So it's kind of, I mean, school alcohol in Nano. And I hope the scanner, when you're in Accra, maybe you're moving in Accra, what you say, bank confiscated.
I'm closing a bank account.
Yeah. Until some parents no. Momana ako school one professor he say mon two move na omunya dey omo avoid
careful
oh it's very nice beautiful young lady. Look where she is right now,
like on one life I'm messing it up.
2028 they say omo you ba kroma ko nya djuma nya bi, but
that's for parole. That's or beko for be appeal to see say be metimi in every prison.
Oh, 2028 you
know. So it's not like so you know, because it's for 6 almost 7 years. Almost 7 years.
But maybe a month here, maybe person me what's one account, 2 account, 3 account they will say.
I think say how many times have you this account? Almost 23 times. Well,
I heard that first account me is 6 years.
Oh, can like charge normal man. Yes. So the first one normal can say 6 years. The second one was I think 4, and then the last one was 12 months. But at the end of the day, almost 6 years and some months normally amano.
Because right now, physical cash would it require when your sources of it.
Yeah, and there's a certain amount as it's me carry.
And we advise our young ones now.
Careful. Degree and easy science, you know. We'll be fresh through.
Go.
Okay, I'll call.
Yes.
Hello, Auntie Martha.
That's it. Yeah.
Hello. Asam no well. But obani there, Samano, Kwame Samana. Oye besia no ye beni.
Oye besia no that mo biska no yo be ma.
Na me friend oye air hostess, isn't it?
Oh, you're buying Pachine.
The major measure oye risky.
Risky pa.
Mama, beautiful girl. Mama yemba. No ye ma wakela. Office. Na say why the man especially a drug dealer see. Some bombers in a pa no call them is very easy.
Yeah.
There you look quite a but that could boss mammy the work is beautiful but it's too risky.
Yeah, indeed, true.
It's so fat I'm in bird so hot. There was a mammy money too risky, Millie. Okay. And that's what I made money yet. It's too risky.
Yeah.
Now, what a woman, the mean to all ye knowledge is K, knowledge, and when you did that, Wabachina.
If you want funny serious, sir. And it's a bit me. You're
saying I'm a can't think in a capital.
I think that, and yet, a grand me at you know.
Any bank, maybe I know this you can do all the time. I'm on more reporting.
We see not to be better.
Yeah,
what is that? Baby, I was just kind to crumple a bell reporting. I'm all called Benny Nara. And son of you were back to one and Crawford that well business no for one corner open. They will give you more time.
Yeah.
When you see nothing.
Well, one drink and coffee.
One drink and coffee. Tanking a cap now, engagement. But me banaka do engagement, no quite, no, I'm yo. Oh, cause I'm no, only J. Man, I'm with the reason I'm a engagement. Until the man was it, the mamma so. Oh, 2,000 or the bonus went to 4.
I don't know to cancel tax.
Remember, can there a button? Because it's very sad.
Yeah, very sad. that's ma.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay, so said you know about antimatter canon, you know. We just played the tape set. We are the tune in Mafu, what did I make? If you maybe are buying money concentrating now. Because fast money need it, we are don't got trouble.
No dear. When you cancer.
Example of Ghana is a young ladies. Do you know that Ghana right now? The competition is about Rolls Royce. So people are doing all things. If you guys number 20 popular, they don't care. That's what's going on in Ghana.
That's very sad.
Everybody want to drive Rolls Royce. How many people in this country? I mean, how often do you see Rolls Royce on the road in this country?
Hardly.
Once
in a while.
And they come also be Sorry, because how is over the Rolls Royce more?
They pass over those cars.
Yeah. Unless maybe you go to see a Western the rich areas.
Another call coming through. Let me pick it up. Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Patrick Frau saying. Accra. Patrick say too.
Yo, me fata akwenye so entieni anonfo. Mr. Ogun se obi ayi a e ma wani mre.
Yeah.
Na odwuma kakra wo ye no. Tafre ho yesin se obekwa akoya de nso so ye. Sede antimata beka yi. Use Oye adwuma bi a anase sanyuma se atake tane man nipa bonfo no mbeba kwam hwese ulsa hwekwan fa so a odede no first time o cast one kodom o tran prensa ketai on this kan kora na on fan kono de ato ho na ususo de be ko ba tekire no okoya o man envelope o man envelope 4,000 cash no yes on kokra no ye o de ba kro no a na eno no de o de benya na ni bia nam no no ejafo no se no ne metu dia ko bisa o so o mo so adwuma na trust ne o mo nti no se no omo omo du ba bi omo se che omo fem
no
but we omo yi anase we omo huni omo ewo bebre wo ho na du ba bi anam kaso omo betu a omo nche opra ko pe peso anani ati dabi omo tawo che o bra bank na flag ye no na woman elective aye na Ghana kura na Ghana police bank nche bara na abebu egu konso ni abeto omo na senu le ti no ma jestini na say ayo say dini wem no etipe anu asa efifiri batu sa han omo tete ya ma ni pana odi ade ne bre no omo peke no ede ne ko ne fie North London omo address no check address ni portfolio ehunu ni di omo anti omo da no a uso omo monitor omo kere na so tin so si omo bo modern say omo ba tina red handed ni ma no won ho e ba so ntimi ni na bibia tu say oba na kwa ma so say omo ba so no esa so ya flagging into no opie no oba mara no twa na ni mu a ehunu say department ni e no yes staff of how the bians do omo ni no eti peke no ka ebe fa no ene ko ka no ho eti nta so ka ho na wo hwa enye nika they say adwuma we ye nyina the sika na e wo bank nyina wo befa
me sure some of the money back
befa ni nyina je be na prison no ni kapre kora adwuma we ye na Pastor ba so na yo
bibia effort to put it through na
enti mesrem ni anom ne mo pastor ne se mesrem kakra wo benya wadwuma mu dia bia na yesen se ubako akoyi dia se so ye amakunya asem 2023 no mo di sa asem no me kai em se 2023 2024 edu se ne 5 years na I 6.5 years na wo godie no.
Yeah.
2028. Asem ni sin na isi ye kakra no mai sa documentary ndi aba.
Yeah, Ediaba. Yeah.
Aha. Etimeskremo ta bibia wo ye bia nkase kroma umba ya fa ho ani. Wonim say nam yi. Se wucha picture. O picture wa twa no phone so no. Opa, we press picture na o pia picture no kwani mo esoro say ya. Ase information bi wo ho. Baby a utwa photo no. Time we twa photo no. Pese address ya ujina twa photo nyina ba so.
Yeah.
Ai ti yo unye bia no nkase yehu o mobile phone wo dey turn location off. Tell e benya location no. Utwa picture o benya location no baby a ujina kai. Ya uye bia akoro ma ye monitor. Ya uye bia. Sese no kwa na mene ta ya titi ho ya na police fo bi o ma two station o ma tutu motom no yi nkofo Italy ni ha police fo o ma ha se ya o ma sha se sa de o ma tutu motom fo na ma na o na city ho na ba ji sin so nko no mi ne mi ansa no o ya na o mo de spray ho no ma sha so no ma ka cha so o ya abrobe ala so mo ya pickpocket Oppress one is animal. Italy ni hani German. Ti se wa mo ye enti no. To na mo a e wo so he yi se ba ya wo na mo ade bo wa kini ade nyina na wo so he ni.
Yeah.
Ya kura ye ba nyina camera no e monitor ye. E monitor ye.
And true.
So airport wo say ye ko fam krofo ya. O wo ha wo hu se. O ma be omi abebutu so ho baby. O ba ga so o heavy o he ni ma pa.
Akra
camera na apekeo obi wo ho no mo a omse mo nko tiri ni pa na mo ko fe ni pa e di ko mfa da bi wo ho so a o mo ba ba ye sa o mo adwuma ti da o be bi se bi sa o ko ni ade no esre mo aya mo hwe yi mi ni anom
na akra
mo ni di mo
akra bi busu aso akra na se wo kan nyina njo mo monitor bi ade na ye ngofo ya o mutimi di niema eba ya Obetimi di 3 times yenchi no ade no munchi o.
Anno me say obetimi awura so omo no 10th time. 10th. Bank no alati omo on the 10th time o buy deposit no. Eyo 23 times no omo kire no.
Hey,
23 times.
And ma you na 23
times. Yes. Omo no on the 10th na I no bank na system alati omo say nipa semester say si call the beto on so say na to bia si call the beto on so say omo ya ayina omo ba mo ni tawake nti o so omo nke woro nko a omo tire yo this kind of ba ene yo omo this kind of to no ho omo stand hotel ho nyom kire omo nyina te omo tire ono nko a ko ma kan ko mo nyom ka system no da so pretty.
Hello, Abra. Ya na wasina.
Enti Tremo ya mo hwe yi pa. Omka so mo wa ya de no ba ku bi no ja de awni hawo. Ba wo to aso miensa enan enuma enyo adwen so mo hu no mo hu. Omo nche nko anso. Omo kira ka omo ka ho no.
Right.
Omo track you. Ya da sepa for advice.
Ya da za Abra na mi sha pa.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Oh na
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Hello.
Pashawana
online so.
Hello.
Pasha Castle.
Okay, you need to me already.
All right. Cool.
Okay.
Time no dear about 5:43.
14 minutes.
Yeah, well 14 minutes now to say just 17 no 17 yeah 17.
Yeah, so audio na your boy na any aba mabna edi hunkomo. We play this audio for parents no say mo betu mo manefo. Say mo concentrate there juma. Omo main job no. Professional job mo ya fast man in India. Say go Ghana say America na mu see adwuma ni hunti na. maybe. But I don't think
some because you dreaming, so they are working, they are earning something.
I know, but this first money, never call how, but school I'll call you.
I have wasted, that's what wasting on in life.
Anyway, a new back of film.
Actually, all right.
Send me why, no mantia, no yo. Send me why, I want you to take me home. Oh, send me why, no have seen me. No have seen me.
Hello. Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
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 Okay.
Bye. Okay.
Me there, what did you
Hello, Montimenka.
Pacha, it's Honka.
Not before WhatsApp, no, I'm saying Montimenka.
Pacha,
Jeffrey.
Jeffrey, okay. Good afternoon, Jeffrey.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Uncle Jeffrey.
You know, very, very unfortunate. Says I said no, a tool, no.
Yeah.
No, mamma, no, me, bring mamma, because mamma, no, when you said about you, and I'm a boy.
Yeah.
Or by your manager or two of your cancer as a more. Now, just was so then, mamma, you won't command, come on, back at his own yes, I did. Now, a comma, yen, crying, or more ye, wing quo, air hostess knee, or me more airport near airplane quo. Yin and ne, Cofon wouldn't claim your muscle. If you're two women do America.
Oh.
Now, Nicky say, oh, one, or be friend. No one or say, Nipapa, I will be brave, one or a gun new.
Okay.
Didn't do a crowd, Unimo. Oh, Jessica for now, or more woman be bring. I quite a friend was in the sister, no. That the father didn't pass me see. She said, oh, information or the man, no. Let's just say, oh, say, yeah, Nipan in him, Nampa. And he offered Fernand and a bon como, sir. Now, when the Christmas drew ye, now I want to saw America, no American soldier. And now, or Sunday, woman, no. $1,000 say on you now on fanto a bibima never fasten.
Okay.
No woman no keep puskan. Because on it, she said, oh, but in your nominating or putting commodity in the man, she also beget to say, Papa Mana winning more money there. Because the way I was never so can say, you'll be him now, who's answer no. And see a woman, a friend on us, you, did not call Afghanistan. Nah, but you all want to miss and this guy. Enti omobi asend this car beto on accounts na or the Ghana accounts be one into or send this car no to sa Ghana accounts no man.
Okay.
No woman so okay no problem. Two man so why no send this car beto on accounts no so forward this car de call Ghana. The accounts na boy the man na.
Yeah.
Or see or send this car we ya pay or friend na catch and say no I don't know. The phone off.
Oh.
I feel why any baby soon you know police for body pun.
Oh.
A body pun could be a ya. And that's it, you say, Sika say, but all accounts. If we say, I didn't better account, kick at you, woman.
I'm also any evidence be to say.
Only evidence be
Yeah.
You see, until a coma yen, especially in a Maya Mobay, near Memon be crab. Which you could be done for because I know him no. Naturally, you were in command or you could do no, I could tell you or what way or shopping amount. Oh, Chairman, person, me, so accounts be no, my person can be sick before not what I say, Amano.
I say, Papa.
So, until Mummy in I am finding for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, for 3 or 4, especially young ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pan.
Miss Medasi, great.
Thank you for your advice. Okay.
We got 12 more minutes.
12 more minutes until 6 p.m. Now, Asemia, Uncle Jeffrey King recently I met Bibisa almost say on my Cassigan and you to me Casso account to be or meet me at this cartoon. Say Sassy can acquire money laundry, and then they block you.
I mean,
yeah, trendy. Yeah.
Two or no people saw this guy go account.
Don't do it.
What to give precautions?
Well, don't do it. What's when you maybe
I know they work at 10 more minutes now. Said maybe I found out Utia. You know about my blah. You say we see radio. So you say a neco induction. Upon who we are. I'm over telling. So far so good.
Madam asking so for more support.
Young co.
Okay. Hello, good evening. Pachawane Kase. Hello, Eno Adwa. Good evening. Pacha, what to say?
Yamia don't also a
Pacha Mahoye.
We didn't patrol with my late cacan and I'm say, now me buy no more boy in my man, Tina.
Okay.
Munkan cranch shaman, I advise in Yadia, my wife.
You know, buy a woman how you more British Airways.
But I never found to tsunami in Tiwa, Uncle Ben.
Okay.
Van, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
And then, therefore, Mamma, feel my baby. How do you know your boy any year? You know, baby, you wouldn't have. And or you more British Airways, Worcester. Or a very good bar, Jomo Panasam. Now, I don't know, he's a gophobia and money laundering. I know that. Sena is under surveillance until we tell now bank and no see you. And a man let say, Rabbi, there be our see bank is a huge one.
Yeah, it's not far from.
See, every time you overcall, Omukana say, overcall you, my baby. And now, Moody overfly over back. We see, I know a good.
Yeah, what is it? Cannot too.
What is I got two. And the commission you win, no more monitor. So for 23 times, Mama no 6 years, 7 months.
Yeah.
Or 9 months.
I think it's 9 months.
Yeah, 9 months.
Yeah.
Now the two say, so on we were that I said just go to a council. And now first we come move you. They say now money I believe I am more too money for. They say Waku University, Akoya Aviation. I pass here all the profession job. But I say, oh, must be putting in a
lifetime ban.
Lifetime ban.
Yeah.
On my side, and I go to prison. And the other advice, Mr. Mo, money school, Mukoy, Mukusian, and you know, a human Mukusian, and as I do Mukusian for their future. More advice was a fast money in the year.
It's not the best.
Yeah. You're watching them.
Yeah.
Next week, any about the banty, you may be answered.
Yeah, the baby.
Yeah, the baby. I mean,
you.
Hello, Mabra Papa B. Mabra me patron what is it?
Patron me who you now say.
Patron pa. Eh, voice the pa. We good already pa. Voice in the radio there.
Me da say. Me da
say. Then I me job voice we pa me see. Papa baby. Well, Mabra so. Edementina, patron, Edementina, your TV banded life.
Your money laundering no, you know. I don't know, I'm finding out on my investigation and on my banding.
How?
Now, even.
And yeah, say, or buy the show money laundry.
Yeah, or logistical transportation. Yeah.
Now, Matthias, you, Ninty, it's really, you never get a jelly Nipano, Anna. And effect two professional.
Affected because. Or see, or that's always a human oil.
Yeah.
You should know better, sir.
And you might be saying, and I'm sure they've got policies. Yeah, as I say, who follow.
Mr. Madak, me patrol Matthew say jelly no, but in the professional, we must say, didn't 2 months say we are 10 years. And says, yeah, this are the professional certificate in Finism because I need the school or any. But I can't say, abundant life for say. First, your doctor, ya didn't certification to me as I only disagree with that. Oh, your lawyer.
About one of her, but on me,
and the lawyer in your good. But I says, oh, yeah, Juma, first saw your doctor, that's one will be wrong medication here. Banding might be abandoned for 15 years. But when you come back, I would miss out your doctor.
No,
security there.
Madam, I'm not and you know, on your criminal record.
Yeah, my own age, anything under health, no. Me.
And also affect you.
Oh, yeah. Me anything under health. And I will DBS so.
Anna too. Also, Van Dyke say, "You can't maybe say, Obi the sicker for be also. We are say, Opo Makoko Boni na Koko Papa Kofra." They say, "Ah, who to one say here?" And I say, "Me am one who say here, more 50,000 pounds." You know so. Van Dyke is just kind of for 2 account one. Oko dia say me criminal because me suffer. And you just say, "Odia, you wait mercy." You go ask your California and Obi this car mawa. NG. Every so na janu person wo. As Obi aba, Obi this car. Say me to this car to account mu. Say also for people free. You know just say criminal. Okay, Matthias. Okay, Matty.
Now say omo ji so for be 25,000 he true. Ben 4 years ago.
Okay.
When Jimmy declare omo ji.
I'll meet you.
You know. Now say who say so here scapa about myself.
Man conquer you be.
Mativa. But that's the person that will be any far. Obia no you.
Sir on the 20th of the Bomodia
bro. They say so because Mingis can to another because she have Strafford shopping center on Minjum bottom. And I'm a
I said about 20,000. Said never go with me.
And Obi Mamma 20,000. They are not say. Strafford 2 station one and I'm just good rubber bag in Muko. And I'm a one.
And a police one.
And I see a bet you see.
Hey, and I you but that's a plan of beer and you put your miss on there. Big up, bye.
One day, ready, you want the champion. Ubaswa, no, where you find mine. The echo is over catch.
Yeah, that's it.
Anyway,
okay, 2 minutes.
So far, and then no first on what now. I hope that gradually you pick up and you know. You better win in us.
Thank you for the opportunity. So.
Beautiful priestess. And our princesses
hello. Inti nyame aduma next week mbeti menka nyame hwa for your support. So my social media for say me che obi a support me.
And I'll say Oba birthday.
My daughter Michaela, my first daughter Michaela, Odi for Ochna.
Madam Bubanzo Michaela.
Yeah.
Is it Michaela or Michaela?
Or no, the Michaela.
Is it different or
there is a difference? Michaela is like Michael, Michaela, yeah. But on the end there, Michaela, M-A, yeah.
Are they British or are they?
Yes, they are British.
Anyway, so
Madam, I say thank you everyone. Yami Aduma next week, same time, and Mumba supporting Unyaba. My name is Miss B. Peace out.
Alright, and I'm going to ask you. I had a little city and news number.
Okay.
So what you do is.
Damn,